sir. In here. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? We in here, man. Yeah, man. We're not gonna be long tonight. We're about exhausted on this shit. Run the Don. How you doing, my brother? How you doing? All good, family, all good. Salute to y'all on this Friday. Big salute. Much love to everybody. Yeah, for sure. Y'all ready for this punk ass game? See these punk ass. What's up, Daniel? What's up? What's up? Oh, man. All love to everybody, though. I want score prediction. Keep on surviving, Ron. Keep on surviving, brother. Keep right on, man. Yes, sir. We're going to take a. Of course, we're going to take an L. Cowboys corner. Cowboys champ. What's up with y'all?
What's up, man?
I don't like that. Nothing. Why you looking like the Grim Reaper? Corner. Cowboys
I'm
corner.
ready for battle tomorrow or Sunday.
Oh, that's why you're in battle mode.
I'm in battle mode. I don't back down
Oh,
from no fight.
from no fight. Yeah. We got all hands on deck Sunday. We ain't got no injuries or nothing.
Yeah, Bland's already ruled out.
Damn, I thought he was ready.
Nope.
Who ruled out?
Bland's already ruled out.
Oh yeah, I heard Parsons will be playing.
You heard right.
Ain't shit.
That's throwback right there.
I finally had a time I could use it. I know, right?
That's throwback right there.
Michael Parsons. You think he on Jalen Hurts' ass?
Somebody. Well, I'm not trying to be a homer here. All right.
Go ahead. Say how you feel.
But Parsons coming back. And if Mike Zimmer puts Parsons and Overshown You're able to use Parsons to spy Saquon. You're able to use Overshown to spy Hurts. You got Diggs that can lock down Brown. I think Devontae Smith is hurt with the hamstring, but I don't know if he's ruled out or not.
Okay.
I think we can give this offense some fits. No cap tizzy.
You trusting Diggs?
Against a division opponent? Absolutely.
Okay. How you feel about it, champ?
Man, this team, they too inconsistent, man. I really don't know what they got. I don't.
That's fair.
I'm hoping they can beat the Eagles because I'm sorry, let me phrase that. I'm hoping they can beat the filthy Sheagles.
It's always fuck Philly. Tell them, champs.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that they can beat them, but man, I don't know because Mike McCarthy, he definitely let me down, especially the play caller.
He let you down and let his weight up.
Oh, God. Uncensored said they rushed Bland back. He re-injured himself. They had to activate it because of the 21-day R rule, and now he's not ready to play.
It was a stress fracture. He's on time. I don't know if you can't rush anybody back if he's just doing walkthroughs.
But this team has a history of trying to rush people back.
They have a history of lying about injuries too.
Yeah.
Ronda Dunn said AJ Brown's also injured with the knee.
Who the hell eating like that?
I'm sorry, y'all. That's me. I'm sorry. Well, I got one more French fry. I didn't know y'all can hear that. I'm so rude. I'm sorry, y'all. Sports
Man,
Junkie,
about
what's
to.
up?
Hold on. If you say that's a French fry,
Yeah.
I
Man, that sounds like
by
chips.
the sound of that French fry, that's a McDonald's fry.
I don't eat McDonald's.
Okay, give me one more shot.
Okay.
Wendy's.
Mm-mm. DJ don't like Wendy's.
Nope.
Huh.
That's Arby's.
No.
I don't know.
Chick-fil-A.
No.
They ain't got no Chick-fil-A over there in Tallahassee.
Yes, we got like 5 in Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa,
ooh.
what is that? I just know Tallahassee.
That because it's made up. Just like you said, the Eagles, the Rocky thing, man, it ain't even real.
That ain't real.
Sports Junkie got it fucking right. It's really Whataburger.
And over there in Abbeville?
Man, dude, Tuscaloosa.
Oh, Tallahassee.
Tallahassee.
Oh,
Man,
just call it Bamaville.
Bamaville.
We'll call it Bama fries.
That's right.
Roll the fry into ketchup. Roll Tide.
Oh, no, not that shit, school.
Oh, Roll Tide. Man, you got your Roll Tide t-shirt on.
Never in life will I ever. Ever.
Roll Tide.
All right.
Roll Tide.
Hold on. What do you say? Clear for Brown doesn't have a designated for Sunday. It doesn't. Open 24 hours. So it definitely is Whataburger. That's a fact, Sports Junkie.
What'd you get? What a size?
Water size. They got this chicken tender sandwich that come with cheese and barbecue sauce.
Oh, see, I can't. You can't go to Whataburger and get a what a chicken sandwich.
He's a what a chicken sandwich. Jay there, not fully healed. Unfortunately, injuries don't matter when it comes to this team because they still kick our ass. So even if AJ Brown is 50%, even if the other boy is 50%, they still gonna whoop us. They just gonna run the ball. They got fucking what that boy name? That boy from the Giants.
Saquon.
Yeah, him. 125 yards tomorrow.
You know what we got? We got Jonathan Mingo.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You didn't know that?
We got Jonathan Mingo.
We got the Mingo for the Fringo.
Everybody in the chat right now, out of 1 out of 10, how y'all feel about the Jonathan Mingo?
Hey, did y'all get my scouting report on him in the text?
No, sir.
Yeah, I got it. Talking about he's a big guy. We saw that picture of him. He looked like a defensive end.
First of all, I didn't say he was a big guy.
Draft
Number one.
guru,
So you didn't see it either, champs.
Hello.
What's your report? I didn't see it.
I'll read it right here.
Read it.
I started off with, I'm just seeing what I saw, because there'll be people in here that says that I crowned him to be the greatest wide receiver ever. So I started off with, I'm just seeing what I saw. I finally watched some Mingo tape. Corners are scared to get close to this kid. They don't like to bump and run him. They also don't like to get in his way when he run blocks. His off-the-ball release wasn't bad for a guy his size. His planting and change direction isn't good. He plays big, and his hands are decent. I did not see him drop a ball in the games that I watched.
Sounds like you watched a lot of highlight footage that was in his favor.
No, I critiqued him. I just said his breaks and his starting game wasn't good.
Okay.
And Jonathan Mingo has highlight tapes.
I don't know.
Jonathan Mingo has highlight tapes. I didn't know we drafted Amari Cooper 2.0.
Mingo.
He averaged 10 yards a catch.
I don't want him to come to the team and do bad. You know, I just didn't like the giving up the 4th round, man. I didn't like, and I just feel like with Prescott, we probably would have been lucky to win 7 games, maybe 8. Without Dak, shit, we probably have a top 5, 6 pick this year in the 1st round. That's what I'm hoping for, because I just don't believe Cooper Rush is mobile enough. He's not agile enough with the defense we got coming up to play good. No, I never thought he was good enough quarterback to be focused and in the pocket. You know, people give him props for his accuracy, but he's also the quarterback that needs a lot of things to go right too.
Who's that?
Cooper Rush.
Well, yeah, he's a 2nd-string quarterback.
Cooper Rush is also a quarterback that needs a lot of shit to go right too. So we're not just gonna act like he's light years ahead of Prescott, because he's not. And we being
his accuracy is
he's not even better than Dak Prescott as a quarterback.
His accuracy is.
What year was that Dak got hurt with his finger? What year was that?
20. He played 1 game. What was that?
2021.
21.
No, the year he went like 4-1.
4-1.
2021.
But he beat the Minnesota Vikings the year before that.
All right.
On Halloween.
Yeah.
The offensive line's a lot different than it was in 2021.
Oh my God.
And the defense is a lot different too.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, if OG was here, I would be saying I'm sorry, but we gave up a 4th for Trey Lance. We know what we got in Cooper Rush. Listen, I'd rather see Trey Lance back there, man. I'm sorry.
I'd rather see Trey Lance too.
Salute the Cowboys.
We know what we got with Cooper Rush, and he's going to be a free agent. And why are we going to just make him have a good resume, maybe win a couple games and walk, and then we have a worse draft pick? You know, and unfortunately, it's a subpar year for quarterbacks.
Cowboys blog said, I wonder if Mike McCarthy's going to use Mingo like Ty Montgomery, old 88.
So when I watched a little bit of stuff on him, the Carolina Panthers used them as a running back in some plays. So I could definitely see that.
I can 100% see that Mike McCarthy not doing that. Not at all.
But there's some packages they use in Carolina. I mean, it didn't work, obviously.
Carolina, not Dallas.
But I still can't get over like the Zeke financial problems. Legit, I swear to you, I was thinking about that all day.
Say, I told y'all Zeke playing like somebody who's broke.
I'm telling you, man, I swear to God, I've been thinking about that all day. Like, how is this possible?
Is my fucking mic not working? What the fuck?
All right.
No, your mic ain't working.
We heard you. Yeah, my head's been spinning about that one, really.
Jonathan Mingo is going to be used as a number 2, and they think he's going to be the savior. Now I feel like Cooper Rush, or wherever they use him, and now I feel like Cooper Rush is pressured to get the new guy the fucking ball.
Nah.
Mike McCarthy said on the press conference that he doesn't know if Mingo's going to play on Sunday. What they're trying to do is install packages that's going to benefit Mingo and Cooper Rush and the other wide receivers. There's no guarantee he's going to go in there and start.
First of all, this is the same guy that said he didn't like that Deuce Vaughn was inactive, as if he wasn't even the fucking head coach that made the decision.
Exactly.
I don't give a damn what he said.
I can only tell you what I know.
And I can only tell you if Jerry said Mingo playing Sunday at number 2, he gonna motherfucking play.
You're going to see a nobody catch 1 to 2 touchdowns on Sunday because you're going to see whoever Cooper Rush threw to. I live in the city.
Who got the cops coat on him?
So I live in the city, so I got to deal with it.
You robbed Whataburger on your way out or what?
No, we don't have that here. We don't have those here. We don't have that here. We have the regular Burger King, White Castles.
Y'all got smash burgers, don't you?
Probably 1,000.
Yeah, we got those. But what I'm trying to get at is you're going to see someone that Cooper Rush has chemistry with, that he passed with.
Jalen Brooks.
Exactly.
No, sir.
Somebody that he was second string, third string, and he threw to every single day in OTAs, preseason. That's who you're going to see.
Tell him, Savage.
I do not.
That's who you're going to see catch a touchdown.
I do not believe that's going to happen.
But it happens all the time. He has chemistry.
There's no way
he has chemistry with.
There's no way Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy is going to put Cooper Rush with second string receivers against the Philadelphia Eagles at home. It's not going to happen. It's going to be CeeDee Lamb.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when there's 3 wide receiver sets, 4 wide receiver sets, it's not going to be Lamb catching the touchdown. It's going to be a Tolbert.
Well, no, you can't say that confidently because the connection that CeeDee Lamb and Cooper Rush have, and they proved that time and time again, especially in his starts. And we had a $150 on that Halloween game against the Vikings.
But that was Lamb's rookie year too, also. And so we know they started. Well, he was a first-round draft pick. He went 17. But I just think usually with situations like this, when the backup comes in, it's the guy that he has, he knows where he's going to be. And it's the guy that he's throwing a million passes through OTAs, through practice, through preseason. When he's running the scout team, I just think that's just my 2 cents. I mean, I think.
I get what you're saying. It makes sense. It does. It really does.
From a logical perspective, and what a smart coach would do. But I don't think that's going to happen at all. I don't think. First of all, we know how nervous they get. I don't think Mike McCarthy is going to trust those other receivers. I don't think he's going to trust them. I think he's going to be scared as hell, worried about a ball being dropped. And I think you're going to see a lot of Tolbert, Lamb, and Ferguson. Ferguson is going to be safe out for Cooper Rush.
Of course, yeah.
And you're probably going to see Rico Dowdle with that ball a lot. But I don't see Brooks being no savior in this game because he's had a lot of reps with second team with Cooper Rush. I don't think that's going to be this time against this Eagle, a divisional game like that at home. I don't think we're going to see those packages. I just don't believe that they're going to.
So are you discrediting the trust between Mike McCarthy and Cooper Rush?
I don't even know what that question means.
Because you're saying they're not going to do all these X, Y, and Z packages, so that you're discrediting the trust between Cooper Rush and Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, I don't even know their relationship to even.
It's not even a relationship; it's what you see, right? Knowing that they've been together, basically the whole Mike McCarthy tenure.
Yeah. I don't. What I'm saying is, I just don't think Mike McCarthy would do that because he ain't got no balls. I don't think he would. What
does he have to lose? You're already 3-5.
He's fighting for his life.
I just don't think
he already knows he's getting fired.
For some reason, I don't think he'll do it. Not in this magnitude of a damn game to where they played one game together all season that he's going to say, all right, Cooper Rush, go out there and on this play, give it to the guy you practice with on the second team.
How many times did Cooper Rush throw the ball in that fourth quarter last week?
Again, Philly divisional game at home. y'all claim the divisional game is a different magnitude. It's a Philly team that y'all know they want to beat at home. I just don't think, my personal opinion, I don't think we will see that because they don't have the balls to trust Cooper Rush with Jalen Brooks, who we seen out there look like that little black boy from Little Giants who had to picture the ball as toilet tissue. That's an old school record. I don't know about.
Listen, man, I see a big physical Philadelphia offensive line just pounding us big time. And I see Saquon having a big game.
I see Saquon having probably maybe 178.
God damn.
At least 2 TDs.
Should I just think
Philadelphia's right guard is 6'7", 380. Mekhi Becton.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Let me ask you this, guys. Let me get your opinion on this, which is we're on the subject of Saquon Barkley. Is Saquon Barkley a direct north and south runner, or is he a patient runner that likes to zigzag?
Zigzag.
He's a patient runner like a zigzag.
Okay, so if we can be precise in our tackling and Overshown and Parson could use their speed to get him. Parson knows Saquon Barkley.
Parson knew Alvin Kamara too.
Nah, not on that level. They didn't play college together.
Oh, Lord.
I think, I don't know. Saquon Barkley didn't do shit against the Giants. He just didn't. I think his best run was like 20 yards, and that was
O-line
in like 5 years.
Can't
right? We have Saquon's number. I just say that. And that and that's my opinion.
Hey, remember this, y'all. Sunday he gonna come on here and be like, you know what? I was wrong as fuck.
It's my opinion, and then that would be my opinion then. Oh well.
He's gonna run. First of all,
I don't run nowhere. I'm right here after every win, every loss.
Parson has been out for however long.
He's fresh.
He's not.
He's fresher than Whataburger fries you just ate.
I think Saquon is going to have a big game. That O-line is going to push that defensive line back like everybody does. Mozzie Smith, you're going to look on the field, he's going to be turned around. Yo, they turn Mozzie around, push him in it's turned around every freaking time. That bully O-line is going to bully this defensive line, and Saquon is going to have a big game to where Phil ain't even going to have to really throw the ball like they're not going to have to just because our defensive line sucks. It's a joke. We ain't got nobody.
Yeah,
Parsons gonna go for the sack, and the ball gonna be long gone like he always do.
I mean, anything can happen in the NFL, but Philly does have a very big physical offensive line.
And Jalen, and on the other end, they say Jalen Carter. He's not like his rookie year.
Yeah, he's. I call him Georgia North because they got half of the Georgia team on their team. But he's having a better year, Carter.
I mean, the best thing about the Cowboys, the offensive line and the defensive line, is the reason why this team really haven't been playing worth a damn.
And I would say we both have to give the nod to who has a better offensive line, Philly or Dallas? Philly. Who has a better defensive line?
Philly.
Who has better running backs?
Philly.
Who has better wide receivers?
Hell, CeeDee Lamb better than Hollywood. Do they got Hollywood Brown?
Brown, I think, is hurt, I think.
Healthy, CeeDee Lamb still better than him to me.
Yeah, definitely. Tight end, I would say we have better tight ends than Ferguson. Yeah. Their linebackers are playing pretty decent this year. If Bland plays, I think we have a better secondary. But then safeties, they got a couple.
Our safeties are atrocious right now.
Philly has some. And you know, Kellen Moore is going to, or Helen Moore, whatever you want to call him, he's going to be trying to just, call his best game ever.
Man, we're beating these motherfuckers.
He said Parsons was gassed in the second quarter, week one. What the hell makes you think he's going to be free?
That's 100% true. He is. I'll show you videos, and I get so much hate for it. But I'll show you videos of him walking on the field. He stops in the play when he gets held. He'll stop.
Fuck Phil.
If you say that, you're labeled a hater, man.
Is he not conditioned?
Yeah.
Like what is?
Yeah, I'm like fuck Philly.
It's always fuck
No,
Philly.
fuck Philly too. I'll say the same thing.
We're beating those sorry motherfuckers. I know that.
I don't bullshit. I don't cater to fans. I keep it real.
We forgetting Jalen Hurts is their fucking quarterback. Who the fuck is Jalen Hurts?
The guy that had that.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If Philly just came out and did the tush push every single play, who wins the game?
Well, they ain't doing it without God.
Really?
Every single play, it's made to pick up 1 yard. You do the push,
but they're getting 4 yards. Everyone thought when Kelsey leaved that was going to stop, including myself.
No, because you do it on when you need 1 yard.
But they've been getting 2 to 3.
Yeah.
And they know how to push the tush. That's why no one can stop it.
And we got no one to stop the tush push, you know?
That almost beat Mahomes. He almost beat Mahomes. Mess me with the fucking almost. Dez almost caught it. What the fuck does that mean? Not shit.
Yeah, good enough. I agree with you, Brando. I definitely agree with you. It sucks.
Philly is outshining the Cowboys every year. Nah, you trolling with that one, brother.
Outshine the Cowboys, but we were the divisional winners last year, and you guys lost 7 straight. Miss me with that shit.
Hey, Charlene. Yeah, nah, you wilding with that one, brother.
If they finish again like that, that coach is Sirianno, whatever the fuck his name.
I want to punch him in his damn face. Oh, I want to punch that motherfucker. Oh, I hate Spur.
Hoogie, he's getting fired.
That fucking coach, I hate him. I hate that motherfucker.
Oh, Nick Sirianni, the crybaby. You know what's so funny? I call that little bitch a crybaby, and the motherfucker's over there crying his eyes out in the Super Bowl. Ain't even playing the fucking game. Dumbass.
Oh boy.
Crybaby ass bitch.
I'm in the Super Bowl. I don't know, brother.
Yeah, I just can't see us stopping that run.
Going to the Super Bowl every 5 years. Huh?
What?
Who said that?
What have you been? He said, y'all ain't done shit. It's a Saints fan. He said,
a Saints fan sticking up for Philadelphia. That makes a lot of sense.
No, that tells you everything you need to know.
Oh yeah, and the Saints they haven't won shit since they beat the Cowboys.
Oh, that was their Super Bowl champs. You didn't know that? I'll teach you something.
Ain't done shit. Oh Lord. When did Drew Brees win that Super Bowl down there?
Hurricane Katrina 2006.
Hurricane Katrina was 05.
The next year they won the
It
Super Bowl.
was 05. That was the year my son was born that weekend.
The Saints sucked.
It was 05. But the actual
was it 09?
Super Bowl was
it was 09 because we Cowboys were the first team to beat them. We beat their that's the night DeMarcus Ware had the strip sack.
Cowboys blog said Philly blows out Dallas as McCarthy can.
No.
I don't think McCarthy can at all this season.
We want McCarthy. We want the losses. Trust me. We want the losses. We got to get ourselves a great edge or a defensive tackle round 1, first 10 picks. We got to.
Who was that big boy you were talking about on the Frisco report? He was a defensive tackle. You say he's like a 6'6". You say he's a real big guy.
From Michigan?
No, I heard Savage talking about
Landon Jackson from Arkansas, the edge defensive tackle, tall kid, like 6'7", 290.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, he's from Arkansas. He has that Jada Pinkett or whatever she has, where you got no hair, no eyebrows or whatever. Alopecia.
Yeah, the quarterback that beat us with the Cardinals. Him.
Yeah, everybody makes fun of him. They legit make fun. I don't want to make fun of a kid, but he's a. If you ever want to go to a 3-4 defense, that kid's a 5 tech because he's big enough to play defensive tackle and he's playing edge. I don't see him getting out of round 2. He's a 2 to 3.
James Bohanna was the big fat mother we needed, and we let him go.
And we let Justin Rogers go. I'll never forgive him for that.
And he's playing Bohanna's in Seattle playing.
I don't know why we that's so crazy to me. Mingo, what's up?
Because
how y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, bro? What's up, everybody?
Hey, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, man. So I just want to jump on here, man. See, a lot of people, a lot of the analysts, they talk about we're out of it. And me personally, like I told y'all, we done. But see what people keep on failing to realize what's still in stake is all we have to do is win a division game, then we in. We can lose every other game, but if we win the division games, we in the playoffs. But nobody talks about that.
How do you figure if a team you can win every division game there is, but if a team has a better record than you, they're going in ahead of you. Records first.
I don't think you can go into the playoffs with an 8-9 record.
But what I'm trying to say is
no.
The tiebreaker is record.
Remember Beast Mode, the earthquake run. That's all they did.
What was that? Saints versus Seahawks?
Yes.
Yeah.
That ain't how it works.
What I'm trying to say is it's record, then it's the division, then it's the conference. That's the way it goes. So you can have, let's just say hypothetically, an 11-7 team that lost all six of their conference games. But if they're the best record in that division, they win in that division.
If we win 6-0 in our division, man, we getting in the playoffs.
Well, who else you got us beating? We beating the Panthers?
You just said all you gotta do is win one game, one divisional game.
What's say that again? I'm sorry.
I said you said all we gotta do is win one divisional game.
No, I'm saying
winning all
the divisional. If we win 6-0, you know what I'm saying? If we win 6-0 in our division, if we beat the Eagles twice, beat the Commanders twice, and beat the Giants one more time, we in the playoffs.
But you still got to beat the Panthers, and you still got to beat Tampa.
Texans.
I think you have to get 10 wins or more to get into the playoffs this year because you got
we can
go some good NFC teams.
You got the Lions. You got
remember a couple of weeks ago I said
Minnesota, Philly.
Remember a couple of weeks ago I said 8-9 or 9-8 or what? I forgot how I flipped it. It was a 9-8 or 8-9. I forgot about a couple of weeks ago.
I don't think that gets you into the playoffs, Mean Mug.
No way.
I think we will get in the playoffs.
Not what you have to have double-digit wins because how tough the NFC is already.
You're going to see 2 come out of the NFC North.
So what about the Saints?
The NFC East.
So
that's your 3.
To the Saints, not the Saints, but the Seahawks. When Beast Mode made that quick run, they was under 500.
Maybe other teams sucked that year.
Exactly. Yeah. It goes by the record. The first tiebreaker is record.
Okay. That year the NFC West was trash. Just like the NFC West right now, they trash. It may be somebody who go 8-9 in that division. That win the division could be the playoffs.
Right now, your current playoff picture is the Lions, the Vikings, the Cardinals, the Shitbirds, the Falcons, the Commanders, and the Packers. Yeah. 9-8 does not get you in the playoffs.
I hear what y'all saying, but trust me. I hear what y'all saying, and I get it. But trust me, I've been watching this. I'll be 44. I've been watching this for years. If we win all our division games, we're in the playoffs. Point blank period. We're in the playoffs.
You'll be 44 and wrong.
I'll shut my channel down.
So do you think the Eagles are going to lose? Okay, so in order for this to happen, we already know the Commanders is winning the division, right? So what's the Eagles' record?
Who's the NFC? Who's the NFC that we got left on our table?
No. That doesn't matter right now. What is the Eagles' record by week 18?
6-2.
No. By week 18.
Oh, are you saying? Are you talking about predicting?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Man, they said they do think you can go 6-12 and make the playoff.
I think Philly's going to win the division.
You have to predict the people that are So you have the Lions, you have the Commanders, You have the Falcons and you have the Cardinals as division leaders. So you got to have a better record than the Vikings. You got to have a better record than the Eagles. And you got to have a better record than the Packers. And I don't think that's possible. Not right now with this team.
Yeah, no, listen. We really don't please, everybody, take some time. Listen to me real closely. Please listen to me. What I'm saying is, if we win our division games, man, we can get in. I'm not saying we're gonna do that.
No.
I think we're trash this year. I think we're not gonna do that.
So
because
why
tomorrow,
you saying we are?
Because Sunday, I think we're gonna lose.
So why you?
I don't know that.
Yeah. So why you saying we're all 6?
So why are you saying?
Woohoo! We all think we're gonna lose Sunday. So.
No, this is the truth, man. I'm telling y'all, man. All right. What I'm saying is this: if we win all our division games, that's the only hope we have right now. That's it.
But you know what? But the key word you keep mentioning, if.
We've only
exactly.
won, how many
Thank
games
you.
we won so far, y'all?
But if that ain't gonna happen.
Hold up. How many games we won? 3 games?
Yep.
So we win all our division game 6. That'll give us a 9 whatever record. If
9-8.
Records, if all the other team records, if these team records are better than ours, then we're not getting in.
That's what I was trying to tell them.
Yeah, no way 9-8's getting in.
Even if we clear, if they records up, it's record. Like, come on, it's record first.
Yeah.
But over here, but right now, it's always fuck Philly. Let me go back in dark mode.
What's up, OG?
I don't understand.
Okay, help me out. So, okay, y'all help me out. Y'all help me out at this point. And it's just a real question. So, if a team is 3-3 in a division, because it's 6 games, right? Everybody played two games a piece in the division. Yeah. So that's a 6-6, 3-3. It can be 3-3. If we're 6-0, how does that pan out? Go ahead.
Because it's record over divisional wins. And I don't think with this team right now that we're going to have a better record than the Commanders, and we're not going to have a better record than the Eagles or the Packers or the Lions
or the Vikings
or the Falcons.
Right.
I don't even know if we'll have a better record than the Buccaneers.
I think Falcons are winning their division, in my opinion. I think Philly's going to win the East. And I don't know. I think the two wild cards are coming out
the
of the
Commanders are going to win that shit.
Yeah, I got a Commanders winning.
Nah, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah, then maybe it's their time. Hell,
it's their time.
We've been okay. For many years, but Dak Prescott ain't done shit. So,
maybe I'm lost in the sauce, but I've always known that that if you win your division, you get in.
Hey, I got you, sports junkie.
But you have to win your division with your record.
Maybe I'm lost in the sauce.
But you have to, in order to be NFC East champions, you have to have, number one, a better record than all your opponents.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily mean because you went 6-0, you're NFC East champions. You have to have a better record than every single opponent, the Commanders, the Eagles, and the Giants. It doesn't matter if you beat them 6 times. If you're 6-0 in that division, if the Eagles are 11-5 and you're 10-6, the Eagles are winning that division, even though you swept them.
Okay, gotcha.
Look, it's all right. We'll get you straight. You got a little bit more dip on your chip than usual. It's good.
Oh no! I'm learning right now because I'm learning.
Right.
Okay.
If we can take you to school, hop on the school bus.
Bring somebody else in.
Right.
Sports Junkie, what it do? I got you, Cody. Show. Give me a second. What's up, Sports Junkie?
What's up,
Sports Junkie?
What's going on, Papa?
What's up?
You there, bro? Hello?
And on mute, don't even know it.
Sports Junkie, you hear us?
Oh, he's doing the mannequin challenge.
A long time for that one.
Cody Show, what's up? Sports Junkie, you hear us? He's doing the mannequin challenge. Oh my God! Hello.
Winning the division is having the best record in your division.
Cody Show.
Yes.
No, it's the best record.
Cody
Yeah, it's
What's
having
up?
the best. Yes, yeah, he's right. He's right.
What's going on, man?
Hey, not much. Just want to get on here and holler with y'all about these defeated Cowboys.
Defeated
Man, they down right now.
after this Sunday's game, we're going to be undefeated for that week.
Brother, you already know.
With Cooper Rush?
Look.
Damn right.
With Cooper Rush.
The division. If we win the division games, we are in the playoffs. We can catch a wild card.
How?
Man, you a smart man. Don't sound like the unicorn and teddy bear fans.
The only
You
way
can't go
Dallas
into the
makes it into
division
the
with 9
playoffs
wins.
is if they win the division.
No, sir.
This team hasn't shown nothing they can win.
One at a time.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying if they was, that's why I'm using if they was to win, and we still are division kings until otherwise. So if they was to win in a division, they do have a shot of being in the playoffs. Matter of fact, they will be in the playoffs.
Are you saying the division of the NFC or the division of the NFC
I think he's
East?
trying to say NFC East. I think he's trying to say.
The division is the NFC East.
Oh, the conference, right?
Conference is overall.
Yep.
That ain't what I'm saying.
You're confusing the shit out of me because
9
and 8 does not get you in the playoffs.
Yes,
not
it
even close. Unless you win in the NFC East.
It gets you.
No. If you're in the NFC West, yeah.
No, sir. It gets you in the playoffs because you defeated the teams in your division.
But what do they have? Even though if you go 9 and 8, you think that what's the Eagles' record? That's what I'm trying to figure out because the Commanders are going to win the East.
If you go 9 and 8 and the Eagles are 11 and 5, they won the division.
They did not. You
Yes,
cannot.
they do. It goes by win-loss.
I can't do this.
Win-loss is the first.
Hold up. You cannot lose 2 games by your division opponent and be considered NFC East champions. You cannot do that.
You can.
Yes, you
100%
can.
No, you can't.
If their record is better than yours,
The record is better than you on the couch.
it's the record that goes first.
It's
Win-loss.
Are we in the fucking Twilight Zone?
I'm gonna put it like this. If they have the best record over the NFC East, then the Eagles could have a better record.
It's best record overall.
It's best record overall.
Best record overall.
Sir, because what's the most important games that count? Division. Those are the more important games. You can win outside your division, but those games don't count like the division games.
No. This is not the NBA. NBA, yes, but the NFL, no. It's about the best record overall.
Exactly.
No, sir. That don't even.
No. What you talking about is the NBA. That's how the NBA is.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense because
it's been like this.
It makes perfect sense.
It's been like this.
What's the having division games then?
Please stop talking over each other. And Mingo, he's still wrong, and you wrong too. Both of y'all wrong. Right. Y'all wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
Yes, you are.
Dude, you're wrong as fuck.
51 years old. I've been watching football long enough to know.
Everybody been watching football long.
But you don't understand playoff scenarios, dog. That's it. You can watch football all day long, but that don't mean you know what the hell you're seeing. And I like you, Cody Show, but you're wrong here, baby. You're wrong.
Dallas is 3-5. Let's just
so tell me this. Right. How did the Giants go to the Super Bowl when they was 9 and 8?
Because they won the East.
They won their
divisional winner.
They won their division.
They had the better record.
They won
their division.
The best record
when they went.
Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. Time out. What year you talking about? What are you talking about when the Giants won the Super Bowl?
I'm talking about when Manning won the Super Bowl.
The Giants made it as a wild card.
Yeah, they had a wild card. The Cowboys won the division.
As a divisional winner.
The wild card, they had to win in their division to get a wild card, and that's what I just said about the Cowboys could do.
That's not what you just said.
Yes, I did. I said that in the beginning.
Bro, you said you don't have to have the best record.
Okay, whatever, man. I'm not going to argue with nobody.
No one's arguing.
He out of here.
He left.
He no, he got it booted. He talking crazy. We not doing that.
Well, that's tomorrow, Cody show.
Who is Cody show?
What the hell are you talking about?
We talk crazy on Saturday.
Oh.
Listen, from what I understood, it's win-loss first, then it's the division, conference, then common opponents.
Yes.
And that's the way it's always been since I was a child.
I don't know what the hell we got in our pipe smoking tonight, baby. It's Freaky Friday for real.
Some good shit, boy. They smoking tonight, baby.
Bro.
And like, listen, like you gotta have hope, but like if we were playing the Giants on Sunday, would we really be like, oh, we're gonna light them up, or we'd be like,
here's what they're confused at, and I swear I mean to cut you off, Sapp. Please, let's stop cutting each other off, y'all. Here's what they are confused at. If your division suck and your record suck, but you got the best record in your division, you will sneak a wild card in the conference, in the NFC. Yeah, you win your division with 9-8, but if you get a wild card if your record's still trash, but take against Green Bay better than yours. They got a for sure spot. You get the wild card because you won your division, and you got that wild card because your record was ass, but you was the best ass in your division. That's what
I don't even know how we got here.
Mean Mug started thinking you can get in just because you beat your division. He think that shit trumps the record. That's not how it freaking works. That's just not how it works. And
they're trying to say that if you go 9-8 and the Commanders are 11-5, the Commanders go home and the Cowboys in the playoffs. Are they smoking weed?
Which is wrong.
Yeah, they ain't smoking. They just don't know.
What's wrong with them? They both tripping. Like he getting mad. Don't get mad, Cody Show, brother. You wrong. If we sweep the division and we finish 10-7. And the fucking Philly go 14-3. You think we going in over them?
But if you could be 10-7, but if there's other teams in the conference that has a better record than you, they earn the wild card spot and you don't because they have a better record than you.
Thank you. And I think that's what they were confused at. If you're 10-7 and Green Bay 11-6, they got the wild card.
Right. They got the wild card because the Minnesota Vikings won that division, so they get the wild card.
Sports Junkie, what's up, man?
What up, man? I think everybody right, bro. They just explaining it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they explained it right.
In previous years, I think one of the dudes was saying that you can be under 500 and make the playoffs as long as you win that division. So the one guy that was up here saying that we got to win all our games in our division, that's true. But the teams in the division have to lose too. So we have to beat all of them, and they have to lose. You only can get in the playoffs by winning the conference, the wild card, or your division. You know what I'm saying? The easiest way to get in is your division. And the way our division is right now with Washington way up there, it's not going to happen. So you probably going to have to shoot for a wild card, which not going to happen because the NFC North over there, it's too deep. You know what I'm saying? It's too deep. So if let's just say we win every game in the division, that means Philly have to lose every game so we can catch them because we already like 2 games behind. Washington got to lose all their games, and we have to beat all them. You know what I'm saying? So the playoffs for us.
That's not what they were saying. They were saying, fuck the record. Long as we beat everybody in our division, we in. That's what they were saying. That's wrong.
Yeah, because they was looking at previous season when teams got in. Like, remember the Cardinals some years ago got in? Like under 500, you can get in under 500, but the teams in your division gotta be sorry as hell.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. In the NFC West right now, everybody is really around 500, and I could see a division winner being under 500.
And you got the NFC North,
right. So Washington Washington got to pull like a Philly last year and lose like 7 straight, like lose like you know what I'm saying? They got to and then too, they're gonna play each other too, so that'll give them some losses. But Dallas got to go undefeated and hope the division lose, man. The Washington and Philly and you know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's not how they were saying it though.
No, they wasn't.
I don't see us getting in, bro. I don't see us getting in.
But we are going to beat Philly on Sunday.
That shit was wrong.
Yo, that one year the Cardinals went below 500 and won the division. They actually beat the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys coach was Chan Gailey. I'm going back like 30 years at least. And we won the division and we lost to Arizona.
And then he referenced that Giants. Yeah. The Giants did. Everybody was ass that year.
Giants won the division. It was supposed to be a win and get in.
Yeah, Giants,
but the Giants. The year the Giants went to the Super Bowl, they didn't win. They didn't win a division. They got in as a wild card. They didn't win a division that year. They got
I was just saying which.
Yeah, because the other conference was ass.
Because the other conference was dookie.
Yeah, and they changed the rules. They changed it. Remember, because it used to be 2 bye. Remember, they changed it's only 1 bye. Remember,
the first and the second seed got a bye week.
Bye. So now it's only 1. So that drops it. So now you have to get. Like, was it 3 wild card positions? 3 wild card, right?
Yes. Yeah, because you got 4 divisional winners. You got 3 wild card.
Right. So the NFC, the NFC North, bro, 2 probably gonna get in over there alone.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? So that takes 2 away, bro. Like that's over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't see the Dallas getting in, bro.
They're not gonna have one of the top 3 worst records to get into the playoffs. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
To make that happen.
I don't see them getting in, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see it.
I hope you ain't right.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to get into the top 10 draft and build this shit back.
I said after the 49er game, I said the playoffs over with. After the 49ers, I said it's over. The playoffs is too over.
You know, when that defense gave up all those damn yards against the Saints week 2, I said, well, fuck.
Yeah.
And then the Saints fired their coach. They looked like world beaters against us. And then they fired.
They did fire that coach.
How bad is that, man?
And we still got fucking dipshit over here.
They looked like they were winning the Super Bowl against us. And they dropped like 4 in a row right after, man.
Boy, smoking that K2 tonight, ain't it? God damn.
I was kind of confused. Like, damn, what they talking about, man? They talking about the playoffs? Nah, I know damn well we all know how to get in the playoffs. I thought it was a little misunderstanding, man.
No, they were talking crazy. That's for tomorrow.
Yeah, they trumps all like record, everything.
Yep.
That's why I kept asking them, okay, we know the Commanders winning the division, so what's the Eagles' record? And they're like, it doesn't matter, we're in. It does matter. What's the Eagles' record?
You can beat both those teams, and if they have a better record, they get in.
Right.
And only, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. If they got a better record, you get it. And then after that, it comes down to tiebreaker. So if you got the tied same record, then it goes to who beat who. Then it goes to tiebreaker and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then it goes to how many teams you beat. Yeah, then it goes to how many teams you beat in the conference. Like Atlanta, did you lose to Atlanta? Did you lose to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I go, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're singing the same tune and we're staying on beat. They had a little bit too much dip on their chip over there.
Yeah, they didn't want to listen, man. They dipped the queso and they ate the worm out the tequila, man. They didn't.
Ow!
Yeah, man.
Yo, I never did that. I've never eaten the worm. Does it really fuck you up like they say it is? Or no, I've never eaten. I never ate the worm out of tequila.
How long did the football throw their age around? Shit, man.
Okay, nobody. All right,
I was like, damn, y'all talk crazy tomorrow. And Dakota Show ain't no disrespect, but when you start yelling and all that, man, we can have a civil conversation about that.
Damn, we've been live for an hour talking about how the fuck we get into the playoffs, and the OG hasn't said one damn word.
OG, what's up, man?
Oh shit, he's away from the
damn.
Come on,
he probably fell asleep.
OG probably gone for phone.
I want to hear him talk about Trey Lance, man.
Me too, man.
It's his time.
It is his time. It is. He's earned it.
That get hurt and Cooper played back. He finally probably got a chance to talk about Trey Lance. He ain't.
I know.
Hey, you know what's funny though? Fucking Kirk Cousins over there, that bootleg OG was talking about killing the Cowboys.
Yeah. Well,
On that
you know what? I hear OG in the background.
That profile.
OG, can you hear me?
Look at that profile because he's like one of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah. Like he had to be somewhere.
OG is the type of borrowing your Bluetooth speaker and he plays I'm so in love with you.
This I'm gonna start with Sports Junkie. They said, what are some positives we can build off this roster besides the kicker?
Some positives, man.
Besides the kicker.
Besides the kicker. Hey, to me, bro, I don't think we like the positive I'll take is I don't think we're in a complete rebuild. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like a complete rebuild. I think we just gotta fill some holes in the roster for next season and come back. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it, bro. I know a lot of you guys don't agree. You know what I mean? Just like we did this little Mingo trade. I like that trade. I actually like that trade. I just don't like the pick. Because I think dude is like, you know how sometimes we judge a player off stats. And you can't really judge a player off stats based off look where he came from, bro. He came from Carolina, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look, listen to the scout report I did and let me know if I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You ready?
I heard you.
What was my report on him? What do you think it was?
I heard you. You said I'm saying he was cornerbacks don't like to play him close. You know what I'm saying? He really don't have great hands, but good hands. But I heard he's not like a stop and go cut guy, but off the line of scrimmage, I heard you say something like he's good off the line of scrimmage. You know what I mean? So
yeah, his release is great.
I like what did you see?
What did you see? Am I wrong? Am I right? What did you see?
I haven't. I haven't. I have to go off with you, bro. I haven't.
So you haven't watched him yet?
No, I haven't.
So you're not going off stats. You're not watching the film.
I'm going off you. I'm trusting your judgment. I'm going off. So if you wrong, it make me wrong. I'm going off what you said.
No, I didn't say he was anything. I just said this is what I saw.
Yeah, I think, bro. To be honest with you, I think this was a shut up pick. Like Jerry, shut y'all ass up. I did something.
Oh no, this was a riot pick.
I know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying as far as like, you know how Jerry been getting annihilated in the media. So I think this was Jerry like, look, I did something, but I think it's for next season. I don't think it's for this year. I think he's going to take the place of Cooks. I don't think Cooks going to be here next year. I think he's going to take the place of Cooks. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I just don't like the pick giving up for him because it's almost like the teams around the NFL, they know Jerry. Hey, Jerry will do it. Call Jerry ass. He'll do it. You know what I mean? Like
you say that years ago. You say that. I'm so glad you say that. Years ago, the Chargers were famous for trading away their first rounders. Jerry called up the Chargers and we were like, yo, would you, we'll give you ours, we'll trade back and we'll take your one next year. And they're like, yo, we don't even have a one this year or next year. This was like 35 plus years ago. Jerry, I mean, I just did some Scott Steiner math and I think we're about 10 players away, to be honest with you.
Have that with Noah Brown.
I think we're 2 running backs, 2 defensive tackles, 2 edges, a left tackle, 1 linebacker, and they're 2 safeties away.
Damn.
Oh yeah, our safeties digress. I mean, they digressed big time.
I mean, do we really
what
think
is OG talking about?
Do we really think Kendricks is going to come back next year?
Oh no, Kendricks is done.
He's done.
Yeah.
That's why we got Maurice Luafau going to take that spot.
Oh my
God. Danny,
talk to me.
Danny, I know you. I'll be watching your channel, bro. It seems like you're very informative about college, man, and the drafts and all that type of stuff. I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you. Do you pull off the Herschel Walker trade with Parsons? I know that's a lot of stuff going on to rebuild this team.
Absolutely. There's no man that's ever played football that's not untradeable. If there's enough compensation involved, give it to me. The only tricky part is, let's say, if it's a team like Kansas City Chiefs that say, I'll give you 3 ones for Parsons. Now you're looking at 3 ones, but they're going to be 29, 30, 31, 32. So you have to be tricky on where you're going to send them. Most likely, you don't want to send them inside the division. So most likely, you want to send them to an AFC team and a rebuilding AFC team. And which one? Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like I said, if the Chiefs called me up and said, I'll give you 3 ones for Parsons, if you're okay with having 3 30-round picks in the draft, which is kind of like an early second, that's when I would get a little bit iffy with it. But if the compensation is right, bye. I would say goodbye to him.
100% agree.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, but do you trust? See, that sound good, right? But you got to remember the Hershey Walker trade was done under Jimmy Johnson. Exactly. So you trust Jerry to take those and turn them into assets? I don't.
No, you're right. You're right. A few years ago, not a few, about 15 years ago, the Jets had 4 first-rounders in one draft, and only 2 of them turned out to be anything.
But that's just the draft, though. Yeah, that's just the draft.
No, but I'm saying they had 4 first-rounders in the first round, not besides every other pick, and they only hit on 2 of those first 4s. Yeah. So you have the picks, but like Sports Junkie is saying is, do we trust McClay or Jerry or his son to actually?
Let me ask you this then. Okay. If you can't trust him, if you can trust him, either way, do you risk it for the biscuit and take your chance?
In a way, you'd have to think about what positions you'd be going with it. If we're going with offensive linemen, we seem to hit on offensive linemen. We seem to hit on running backs. We seem to draft busts at defensive tackle. And we have to look deeper into our scouting departments. Listen, there's so many fans out there that destroy me for hyping up Michigan players or LSU players. And I'm like, yo, don't be mad at me. You should be mad at Dallas scouts. Don't be mad at the players. They just got drafted. We are the ones who drafted them. You know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%.
I mean, what about player for player?
You don't want to go player for player with Parsons. You need all the draft equity you can get.
You need all the
but a draft, bro. Hey, listen, I don't know.
Who's worthy enough to come in and okay, you get Parsons for who?
I don't know, somebody in a pick. What if Cleveland say we be Hutchinson? What if Cleveland say I'll give you Garrett in a first or something for Parsons?
You do that.
No, I'd want more.
That's player for player. But see, the thing about this, I'm not a big pick guy, bro. Like sometimes you can pick. Like I know what this player is right now. I'm assuming what that pick is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
But there's no guarantee though. There's no guarantee that player is gonna come into your system and be that productive.
But some players are
good works out, and sometimes free agency doesn't work out.
If some players are good,
bro, no matter where you put them. Some players are good no matter where you put them.
If we're looking for a quarterback, this isn't the draft. 2026 will be the draft for a quarterback. This draft is a subpar quarterback draft. In the first top 10 picks, don't be shocked. You see 3 wide receivers and probably 2 defensive tackles go in the first round, and maybe even 2 edges. It's a very subpar quarterback class, but there's going to be some team that's just, desperate, and they're going to gamble and try to go up and get it, but
they miss. Dallas missed too. So let's just say a team say I give you a number 1 in the first round, bro, and then they pull off a Taco Charleston and miss on what? See, but now you done gave away Parsons. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like I don't believe in that.
I agree with you 100%. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, and anything after 12 or 13, that's second to me, bro. That's like I don't know. That's second round, bro.
Sports Junkie, I got a question for you, but it's off topic.
Me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You were a Dak guy. You wanted Dak extended.
I did.
Knowing what you know now, after the contract, and just 6, 7 weeks, 9 weeks in, how you feeling about it?
As far as the contract, as far as his play on the field, like, what do you mean?
Both.
What do you mean?
Because you're stuck with him on the contract. Now he's red zone turnovers. His body's wearing down. He tore a hamstring off the bone throwing a football.
Right.
How do you feel now? Jerry would have waited. How do you feel? And then should have waited how it played out?
No, well, it's a couple ways I need to answer that question, right? I feel good about I would do it again I would do it again, but I would do it differently. See, Jerry Jones, bro, he played this man the wrong way, bro. This contract was signed a long time ago. They just didn't air it till the first game of the season. Stephen A. Smith did an interview with Jerry Jones weeks before the season started. Stephen A. Smith came on his show and said, Jerry told me Dak was signed already, but don't say nothing. I'm gonna let it come out later. You know what I'm saying? So he'd have signed Dak and CD a long time ago. We'd have had way more money, bro. But what was Jerry worried about? The publicity, the views. Derrick Henry was out there, bro. That helps our defense because now you can play possession football, kind of like we did. Remember how we used to get up on teams when we had Barber? We would get up on teams and then run the clock out with Barber, running the ball. Y'all remember that? Y'all Dallas Cowboy fans. Y'all remember that, right? You know what I'm saying?
The original beast mode.
Right. So we could run the ball and stuff like that. We could have done a lot of things, bro. I do not think Dak Prescott is Patrick Mahomes, bro. I do not think Dak Prescott is Lamar Jackson, some of these other players. But I do think he's good enough, bro, if you put talent around him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at Jalen Hurts, how he looked when his receivers was out. Terrible. Look how Patrick Mahomes is looking over there right now. His defense is winning those games. I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes is not Patrick Mahomes. It's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, bro, it's other things we could have done to help this team out, bro. And then Jerry didn't do it, bro. He didn't. So obviously, of course, Dak looked like trash because he's not Patrick Mahomes. He's not Lamar Jackson. But I think if you put the players around him, I think you can win with this dude. Just like we did his rookie season when we had Zeke and Dez and all these dudes. It took Aaron Rodgers a crazy throw up the sideline to beat him, or they going to the NFC Championship game his rookie season. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't want something crazy. We just traded for a wide receiver, gave up a fourth.
Right.
We still have fans that want to take a wide receiver in the draft coming up with our top 3 picks, first, second, or third. We have fans that want to take a wide receiver. We just traded a fourth away for a wide receiver, and we really think we're going to get another one.
It was too rich. Devontae Adams went for like a fifth. I think D Hop went for like a fourth or a fifth or something like that. Bro, it was too rich. But at the same time, let's say next year it plays out. This fourth round draft pick might not look bad. It might not look bad.
But Dallas couldn't afford the Hopkins contract. Dallas couldn't afford the Devontae Adams contract. That's why we didn't get
that. A 32-year-old making what was it, like bukus of money? What was it, like $23 million or something like that?
All right. Well, then don't tell me you going all in. You know what I'm saying? Because when I hear all in, I mean I think you just.
But you have to know who it came from, though. When Jerry said all in, I laughed. All those rainbow and unicorn content creators got all happy and brainwashed their fans. Over here, we were saying Jerry ain't gonna do shit.
Hey, fifth in Cowboy Corner, Danny. Check this out, right? I just want to ask y'all. I just want a yes or no question, yes or no answer, right? If Derrick Henry agent calls Jerry Jones, is Derrick Henry in Dallas?
No,
you don't think so? I do, and the reason I say that is because Jerry Jones said. They got to call us. They got to start the conversation. They got to call. Jerry is a prideful, think the Dallas Cowboys is just better than every organization. And I think if Derrick Henry really reached out to him, he would have got a deal done. But since he didn't, Jerry Jones is on his pride shit.
No. So I'm in the world of negotiations.
Right.
And I sell $20,000 trucks up to $100,000 trucks.
Right.
When they make the initial phone call, and they call me. They already seen my truck. They already seen my price, right?
Right.
So they'll pick up the phone. You like what you see, or you wouldn't be calling, right? So if I don't close that deal, then I either got to wait for them to call me, or I got to be desperate and call them within 24 hours. And say, hey, you got to buy it. You got to buy it. That's why car salesmen, they worry about the quantity of cars a month. I worry about the value that I'm giving you in this semi-truck, right? So if I call you back, let's work a deal here. The ball's in their court. Right? It's all negotiation. So when Jerry Jones says, yeah, you got to call me first, it's because you know what the star is. You know what that's about. Now Jerry can work them numbers versus vice versa.
What is
that's
the
how
star?
Jerry's been. That's how Jerry's been fucked with all these other big contracts.
But what is the star though? But the star ain't shit. Look at us now, bro. Jerry Jones.
The star is bigger than the record, bro, and you know that.
I know that. I know that. I got you, bro. But the man, he would have, bro. You could have got Derrick Henry for cheaper than the Ravens is paying him over there.
Couldn't have.
Yes, you could have, bro.
But
bro,
the reason Jerry went for Zeke was because all the idiots went out and bought number 15 jerseys. And
yeah,
Zeke,
man.
And Zeke got paid about $1.5 million. And everybody went out and all these content creators thought we're doing backflips. It's the Zeke of old, and we all knew he was shot. He was washed. Dallas, if you bought 2 jerseys, they gave you a free garbage can for all his jerseys.
Dallas.
I want to know fifth quarter's answer.
I don't even remember the question. Y'all making my hair. What was the question?
We went all over the place, man.
The question was: is Derrick Henry here if Jerry calls Derrick Henry's agent first,
or vice versa? I thought.
Is Derrick here if Jerry Jones calls his?
If Jerry Jones called Derrick Henry's agent before the season start, is Derrick Henry a Dallas Cowboy?
Well, the fact that Jerry was the one trying to, I don't think that's how negotiations work.
Right, 100%.
Yeah, Jerry shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. They should have called. I don't know. I got stuck at. You feel like if they put the right piece around Dak, he could play like 2016. That right there just threw my whole head off.
But why did it? Why did it, Fifth?
I've been quiet ever since he said that. That shit threw me for a loop.
What you feel? What you feel about that? Like, listen, if I wouldn't have signed him then. If I'm the owner, I'm not gonna sign you to this big contract and then I put pieces around you. I would just not sign you at all. I got Trey Lance, I got Cooper Rush, pay them.
But all the fans wanted Dak, and the fans.
And the reporter asked him, "Did you sign Dak for the fans?" And Jerry said yes. And the whole thing with Stephen A. Smith was telling people that Dak's already signed is BS because a week before Dak was signed, Dak was sitting there sad and mad because they weren't talking. And then Dak made a comment, if they don't talk, then we know what that means. And then the ball got rolling, and Jerry made the biggest mistake of his career, extending Dak Prescott that early.
But let's be honest.
Well, he knew he was going to sign CD. Why he wait to sign him? He knew he was going to sign Dak. Why he just didn't sign him? He playing.
Why have CeeDee Lamb come to camp and risk injury?
I'm going to say that. Why? Do you know why he waited? He waited because every day he waited, it was front page on all the news channels. Every day he waited, it was the number one topic, except this group of guys. It was all the other content creators. It was their topic every single day. So Jerry's a smart businessman because if he signs them in April, then there's nothing for them to talk about for Dallas for the whole summer. But he waits to the last minute to sign Dak and Lamb, so they're in the news every day. Did you ever notice anytime we switch a coach, we always hire a coach the week of the Super Bowl? So it's the Super Bowl. 2 teams are in it, but yet we're in the news because the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but most of the teams. But, all right, okay. So that means we all know how Jerry's a businessman. We all most of us like Jerry the businessman. We get mad at Jerry the GM. Like that's how we, But most of the teams, bro, they always had their players in April. Mike McCarthy did it in his press conference the other day. He was talking about how the team should be hired. All the teams should be in April, bro. You should be ready to go. A lot of these teams, Philly, they had all their play people signed in April, bro, before training camp. All this stuff, bro, so you can get in there and get things going. This is why Dallas was always on some bullshit, bro, because football is not first, bro. Football is like second or third or something like that. So if you gonna sign that, put the pieces around him or don't sign him.
Right.
I'm gonna be a Cowboy fan regardless, bro. If you didn't sign him, I'm still gonna be a Cowboy. It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So don't sign him and then let him play his contract out.
Wait. I swear to God, y'all, how many years are we gonna do this? Put the pieces around him, bro. How many years we gonna do this shit, man?
Yo, he's had
a lot
of pieces.
But let Fifth cook. Let Fifth cook.
Talent after talent at every position that we lacked that. When we lacked that, whether it was free agency, giving up a first round against CeeDee Lamb, going to get veteran Peters to get beside Tyron. Well, it don't matter. T.Y. Hilton, Tavon Austin, you name them. We went and got them. What else can we put? Y'all, here's the thing. We pacify Dak and we keep the training wheels on him because we want all first round talent because a quarterback like Dak needs every position to be a damn all-pro in order for him to succeed. Because if we ain't got an all-star studded running back like we had in 2016 with Zeke, then the pressure is on Dak to be a true 100% passing, play reading quarterback, and he cannot do it because he lost his dual threat, which was his legs and his ability to throw when he needed to. And now we want Dak to have all pros at every position. We got to stop this, put the talent around. This is the only organization that screamed. He has had talent every year he's been there. If you want to say that year that Zeke set out them few games and that half a season where we didn't have a number one wide receiver till we went and got Coop, I give you that. But other than that, Jerry has went out of his way to get Dak talent. We've done it. And I don't understand how we still saying put talent around this kid. What else can we do?
Can I respond? Can I respond?
Go ahead.
All right, I agree with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. Jerry has put talent around Dak. Okay, but so what? And the reason I say so what, let me explain, bro. So he didn't win, he lost, but he's not the only quarterback that had talent around. Only one team win a Super Bowl a year, bro. So that means I put talent around you this year. So that means I'm not putting up talent around you the rest of your career. Look at all these quarterbacks that don't have talent, bro. They don't win. So Lamar Jackson, the Ravens went put talent all around Lamar. So if he don't win it this year, they're supposed to say next year, oh, well, we put talent around Lamar. He didn't get it done. No, bro, you keep coming back and coming back.
Can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Can I respond to that, Fifth, or you still want to go?
Yeah. Go ahead. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
Fifth?
No, I was saying y'all gotta let each other finish before we cut each other off, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's all I was saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, we all know only one team wins the Super Bowl per year, bro. No matter how much talent, it's been a lot of teams with talent that did not win the Super Bowl. So since that quarterback or that team didn't win a Super Bowl, so am I as an owner or a GM? Well, I gave you talent last year, bro. You didn't get it done, so I'm sorry. You know, I can't. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. Is that how it works? Is that how it's supposed to go? No, that's it. I'm done.
Go ahead, Corner.
So you got his number one wide receiver. How many yards did CeeDee Lamb have last year with the subpar running game?
He had a lot, bro. Like 17,
almost 1,800.
Almost like 1,800 yards, right?
Yeah, something like
Brandon
that. Yeah.
Cooks had what, like 800 something?
Yeah.
Right. Then so we get them that, and then they lose to the youngest team the way they did, 27-0 at halftime because your offense keeps going 3 and out.
Right.
And Tony Pollard, according to PFF, was the best running back last year since week 11 moving forward. Right. So Tony Pollard wasn't a scrub in that playoff game, and Dak looked like hot shit.
Right.
Looked like hot shit, right? So last year, what more help could you have got him? They went 12-5. They did this, they did that. They had all these accolades. Deron Bland had the most pick sixes in NFL history. They did all this. CeeDee Lamb had 18. What more could you have done last year? And then on top of that, I'm going to add to this. Dak wanted his money. He said it there a week before he got paid, cried, and talked about if both sides don't talk, then I know what that means, right? Dak got paid. CeeDee Lamb got paid. That salary cap between both players is 46% of the salary cap.
Right.
46% for both players. Right? That's not all Dak. That's including CeeDee Lamb. But Dak Prescott's making $90 million. $40 million's already been paid from the previous contract. Right? So you got $50 million in this. Are you gonna restructure that deal and push it out down the road where when Dak's 36, you're gonna be forced to sign him again? Right? So next year, how are the Cowboys gonna manipulate the cap to even help Dak? They help Dak financially next year. Next year, they said, Dak, you're making hell on paper. You got to figure this shit out on your own because I don't know what to do for you.
And
right. But if he would have signed, go ahead. My bad.
Just real quick. My question is, we got Dak 9 years. At what point do we say, yo,
That's what I'm. That's my
point.
That's my
9
point.
Years already.
Don't sign him. Listen, I'm okay. I'm a Cowboy fan, bro. Yes, I wanted Dak to get signed, but we're talking about as an ownership, right? Don't sign him then. But if you're going to sign him to all this money, put the weapons around him. If not,
you can't.
No, but listen though, you can't. He waited too late, bro. They could have signed Dak long time ago. Listen. Okay, check this out, right? Let's look at it from this way. If I'm Dak Prescott, when Carson Wentz and Jared Goff was getting signed, bro, when the salary when it was 25 million, 26 million, I had to wait, bro. I'm winning games in my rookie season, my second year season. Carson Wentz, them and Jared Goff getting their money. I had to get franchise tag. So basically, you paying me for back then too, bro. But you could have paid me a year ago or 2 years ago and not played this little game, and you would have all kind of money available. Why is Dallas the only team that got salary cap problems? Jalen Hurts over there got a big contract, 2 number 1 receivers, a running back, defense, Lamar Jackson up over there, like all these teams, bro. But Dallas Cowboys, they cash strapped. You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't have Brandon Cooks. They didn't have CeeDee Lamb. They didn't have Michael Parsons.
Sign him.
Ron Bland. Dak didn't have any of this.
Don't sign him
there to other teams. But we got to do apples to apples
don't
here, baby.
Sign him. Bro, I'm with you. Don't sign him. Don't sign him to the contract then. But if you're going to sign him to that contract, put players around him. That's all I'm saying.
This is why Dallas has salary cap problems. And follow me just for a second. The owner and the GM are the same persons. So when there's bad contracts and there's dead money against the cap. Now, if you're a regular GM, that's dead money that you can't go out and get other players. For Jerry, that's dead money that he doesn't have to pay for other players, if you follow what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why there's a conflict of interest of having a GM and an owner, because Jerry's looking at it as a money issue. When there's dead money against the salary cap, that's money Jerry Jones does not have to pay out. And he keeps it in his pocket and he gets interest on it.
Exactly. But Jerry Jones could have signed. All right, let's go here. Let's agree on something. That way we can I can understand. We can understand each other. Could Jerry have paid Dak and CeeDee Lamb earlier?
I feel like that's making more excuses for Dak not having help.
That's not an excuse, bro. Those are facts.
I feel like you're making a point to say if he'd have signed him earlier, he'd have had more money to spend to bring other people in.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Or don't sign him. Don't sign him. Don't sign him at all. Let him walk. Let him walk.
But no, it's crazy. It seems like players don't even want to come here no more.
I can't hear Fifth. What'd you say, bro? I couldn't hear you.
I said in the grand scheme of it, you're still making an excuse for why Dak is not winning.
Bro.
Savage. Not Savage.
Fifth, how am I making an excuse, bro? Only one team wins a Super Bowl a year. It's 31 teams this year that's not going to win a Super Bowl. Did all those teams fail? Because to me, if you don't win the chip, you fail. That's how I look at it. I don't look at the NFC championship.
You're missing the whole shebang, though, sports junkie.
I am. I'm missing it then, bro.
2021, they went 12-5. Did they do enough for Dak Prescott and build around him, or Dak be successful? They had the number 1 offense in the league. 2022, did they build enough around Dak Prescott? He had the number 1 offense in the league. 2023, did they do enough for Dak Prescott? He had the number 1 offense.
Is it not true?
Hey, bro, the reason I'm laughing is because of this, bro. I don't understand, bro, why Dak Prescott is the only quarterback in the league that get blamed for having weapons, bro. All these quarterbacks throughout the history. Hold on, bro. All these teams throughout the history of the NFL done had weapons and didn't win a chip. Ain't nobody saying nothing, bro. But if Dak Prescott don't win a Super Bowl because they put weapons around him, now it's and we put weapons around you last year, bro. We gave it to you, so you didn't win, so we can't do it no more, bro. We didn't win. That's what it sounds like y'all saying, bro.
But Sports Junkie, how hard is it to win in this league? And how consistent can you get? How consistently can you build through the draft, try to get players in here, and have your quarterback be successful? It's tough, right? It's tough. So how many chances do we have to keep pushing and pushing? I mean, 3-12. I mean, the best thing that happened to Dak's career was bringing Mike McCarthy in here. Let's just call a spade, right? So you get Dak Prescott, Mike McCarthy, you get him CeeDee Lamb, you get him this, you get him that. And Dak Prescott, sure, the penalties in 2021 was bullshit. But 22, 23, you give him all this help, and he looks like that?
But check this out. The Bills just went and got Josh Allen some help. So if Josh Allen don't win the Super Bowl this year, what should be said is we gave you help. Don't worry about
no.
We're not doing, hold on. That's what you're saying, bro. That's what you're saying.
It brings the point home of how hard it is every year. How
so
hard
don't
it
put
is
no more
every
weapons.
year. You just said we're not rebuilding, but we're almost rebuilding. So they're going to become a point where we're going to go in that rebuild mode. So when you go 12-5 and you fuck it up, how many pieces can you go get if you're almost in a rebuild mode? It doesn't work that way. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
I'm agreeing with you. All I'm saying is don't sign him then. That's what I'm saying. Don't let him walk. Let him walk.
But you're saying they signed him, but they're not giving him help.
Yeah, don't sign him then.
They signed him to his second contract and got him all the help, and he still looked like ass.
Bro, how he look like ass and he was just
there we go.
With all the yards last year in the Pro Bowl and the MVP.
Did you not see the same playoff game I watched?
See, I knew that,
bro. Then don't sign him then, bro. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, bro, not a Dak fan. If Dak is here, cool. If he not, don't sign him then. Let him walk.
I don't believe that. You're definitely advocating for Dak right now, bro. I got to keep it.
I am because
you are because you're not putting no blame on him at all right now,
bro. You must don't watch my videos, bro. I flamed him last week for the loss. The Detroit loss, the San Francisco loss. I flamed him. Go watch the video, bro.
But
I blamed him.
Here has been put help around him. He's had
bro. If you don't, my thing is this. I'm gonna sum it up in a couple words. All right, bro. Cool. You put help around him. He didn't get it done. Let him walk. Why sign him again? Let him walk. You got Trey Lance. We could have had Trey Lance under a minimum contract, and then we'll put weapons around Trey Lance. All I'm saying, bro, is don't sign him to this big contract and then do nothing. Let him walk.
But the moral of the story and how we got to this conversation is that you wanted him signed.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I want every player in the league. Watch my videos, bro. I'm an advocate for every player in the league to get all their money. Philadelphia, Bills, all that, bro. Get as much money as you can because you don't want going out there putting your body on the line. You see what happened to Tua. You can get hit and not walk no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can get hit and not walk no more. So, yes, I'm an advocate for every player getting as much money as they can because this is a business first. It's entertainment for us, but it's business for them first. So, yes, I want all the players. I just told him I'll trade Michael Parsons. But if Michael Parsons come up for a contract, I'll tell him to get all his money. The same thing with CD. The same thing with any player on the team, bro. But if what you guys are saying is Dak Prescott can't get it done, let him walk. Get the fuck out of here.
You wanted Dak signed, but not with the Cowboys?
Bro, I feel like I'm a Cowboy fan, bro. If we're not going to put weapons around him to try to do our team, let him walk. Let's go with Trey Lance.
You keep saying not put weapons around him. Since he's been here, he's had weapons.
Okay, and he didn't win a Super Bowl. I got it, but it's only one team wins a Super Bowl a year.
So you keep saying it. I'm not.
No, it is like we spoke about this last night.
And he trying to say that don't stop putting weapons around him as long as he does.
But there comes a point in time
where let him walk.
But wait. Go ahead, Carter. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Phil. Go ahead. I'm talking now.
First of all, and listen. I'm gonna only change the damn power steering pump and fucking other shit on this car till I know it's time to jump this damn car. So, goddamn, you got to realize the motor done. You got to realize that you can't keep putting players around him and it's not getting done. Sooner or later, you're gonna realize it ain't everybody else. It ain't everybody else, goddamn it, and it ain't just him. It's the coaches, it's the organization, period. But since we own the topic of Dak. And see, other people do this too. They be like, "Don't sign him, then." Man, we already got him, man. Our point is, and then you bring up he was an MVP runner-up. Man, they don't hang banners for that, man. They don't hang banners for that, bro. I don't care about what he was a runner-up. He stunk in that Green Bay game.
I agree with bro. I'm agreeing with you. I agree with you, though.
Get my point across. He stunk with I still think the best wide receiver in the damn NFL. The defense was impeccable. Did they stink it up too? Hell yeah. That's why I'm glad Dan Quinn, he mailed that damn game in. Dak looked like ass. Dak has looked like ass this year. Dak passing is still elementary. Dak footwork is still pathetic. He moved like he got goddamn cement in his shoe. These are problems that he has. It has nothing to do with who's around him. Yeah, they pay him the money, and therefore we got him. It ain't about bringing more. What other weapons can we fucking do?
Hey, Fifth. Let me. Can I ask Fifth a question real quick? I agree with you, bro. You haven't heard me disagree with you not one time. Well, let me ask you a question. You're the GM of the. You're Jerry Jones. You like you just said. We already signed Dak to all this money. So what do you do now? You just let it play out. What what do you do? You just fuck it. I paid you. You know what I mean? Just what do we do now? What do you do now?
I don't get Mingo. I get a running back in the free agent. I get a running back to minimize his pathetic ass play. And especially I know that Cooper Rush is down. Why would I get another wide receiver? If my starter couldn't get it done with one of the best receivers in the game, why would I go get another damn wide receiver who's not even better than my number one who couldn't get it done with my damn backup? I'm gonna get a running back and run the damn ball. That's what I'm gonna do.
I would do the same thing.
That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm just talking about instead of the conversation being put weapons around him, it should be like this fucking dude need to play better his damn self. Because every weapon we had around him that came in, they done did their job. And hell, Dak has played good. Dak always played good in the regular season. Well, except for this damn year. It's just when the lights are bright, he can't get it done.
Yeah,
it's just simple. And you're right. If I'm Jerry Jones, I don't give him that big ass contract. He's off my damn team. Point blank, period. But since he's not and he's here, you would think, well, damn, CeeDee Lamb did almost have 1,800 last year, so sure that they can have some type of damn connection. And yeah, you can fault Jerry for signing Dak so late, signing CeeDee Lamb so late. They missed the OTAs. They missed the training camp to where they could create a better connection. They missed all that shit. You can also fault Jerry for having a pathetic-ass goddamn running back room. This offensive line is atrocious. You probably couldn't predict that. Right. But that is still at the top of the damn echelon. Look at these INTs. Look at this pitiful ass play. These dumb ass elementary ass play. Dak looked so good his damn rookie year because he had 2-1 back there. That's
right, exactly.
He didn't have to do much. But right now, at a veteran 9 years in, he should not be playing like this.
Right.
Every other damn year, we got a fucking injury, bro. And it's not about players, bringing these people in for him anymore. It's about him. It's time for him to play better or sit the fuck down, bro.
All right. Can we talk? All right. Everybody up here know football, bro. So let's talk football right now, bro. Let's say Dak Prescott ass. Okay, I agree with you. Let's go there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go there. But every team in the league, no matter how good your quarterback is, they have a run game, bro. We all know how they play Dallas. They play Dallas. Every team that play Dallas damn near play us in the too high, bro. They don't send. Why do they do that, bro? Except the Pittsburgh game, we ran them out of the too high because we ran the ball, bro. Bro, if you have a quarterback with no run game, Troy Aikman, prime example. How many games did he win without Emmitt Smith? How many games, bro? He lost 2 in a row, and then they signed Emmitt Smith. They went on to win, right? Bro, it don't matter how good you is, bro. You gotta fuck pieces. Let's not talk about pieces then. Just get a man a run game then. Come on, bro. I've never said Dak was the best player in the league, bro. It's a number of quarterbacks I take over Dak in the league right now. But if you're going to sign him, at least get a running game or something, bro.
You can't say every quarterback can have a running game, because when I bring a quarterback that won Super Bowl without one, you're gonna say, well, no, you can't compare him to Dak. He's way better than Dak. Come on now.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I
can name you quarterback that's done this with a running back that you don't even know.
Isaiah Pacheco had like 700 yards last year.
Come on, man. See
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that though.
But that's what I'm saying though. You're making another point that ain't gonna make sense, because I've seen people do it without a running back.
And I've seen Super Bowls being won with an ass quarterback. So what that mean?
They had a good defense.
Who did that? Don't say Trent Dilfer. We know who that was. We know
Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco did it. Joe Flacco did it. Jordan did it with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Best defense ever.
Joe Flacco did it. Still have Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs in them though.
I know that. Okay, what about Jordan when they had Warren Sapp and all them boys over there in Tampa Bay? My point is, it can be done, bro. That's my point. You know what I mean? All I'm saying, bro, I agree with you. Let Dak walk then, bro. Let's go with Trey Lance. Let's go with Trey Lance. He's cheaper, and then put the pieces around him. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you gonna don't go buy a Lamborghini, bro, but then don't put it in the garage. You keep it outside. You're gonna treat it like you could have went bought anything for that. You go buy a high priced car, but then you treat it like the Honda you got outside. No, bro, that ain't how that shit work. Don't buy that shit. Let him walk. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Go ahead, Corner. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna talk about this as a business standpoint, right?
Thank you.
This is player. This is player. I'm not talking about GM. I'm not talking about owner. I'm talking about players. Okay. The highest paid player, there's expectations. Expectations. If you're the highest paid in something, you have to be top notch and check all your boxes, right? So at this moment in time, the highest paid player in the NFL is Dak Prescott. And so
I didn't hear you. Say it again. Say it again.
The highest paid player in the NFL right now is Dak Prescott. Okay. So there has to be an element of expectation.
Right.
And so as a general manager, as a business, I'm going to make you the highest paid player. I have expectations. Pat Mahomes, Allen, all these guys, they're not the highest paid player right now. Dak Prescott is. Allen's been to an AFC championship game. Mahomes
don't talk that though.
All this, right? So, but they were the highest paid on their business, right? So there's an expectation to it. So now Dak Prescott, the expectation is, who are you gonna elevate? Can you elevate Mingo? Can you elevate Brooks? Can you elevate Tolbert? Dak went on a recruit retreat for Tolbert in that draft. Got him. Right. How long did it take for Tolbert to even click?
He worked him out. He did.
And now, you know, Dak and Tolbert finally got around 3 years later. I need the CEO of the players to have expectations set and live up to the expectations, because the salary now says otherwise. And so we can get pieces, right? But they might not be the best pieces, because I need the highest paid player to make that piece look like the queen in chess.
I'm going to make this real quick. We spoke about this last night. When you're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, that's probably the hardest position in all of sports.
Easily.
Everyone in the world's eyes are on
They're looking on. Yeah.
Dallas, forget about America's team. Dallas is the world's team.
Yeah.
So that's more pressure that's on Dak. Now you make Dak the highest paid player in the NFL.
The highest paid
Jerry made him the highest paid player for one reason. First of all, $240 million to Jerry is like us ordering a pizza, number one. And him paying Dak $240 million is just enough to get 9-10 wins and keep the stadium full. Our last preseason game,
80,000 people in the
80,000 people were in the stadium.
Yep.
The Dallas, it's a brand. It's not about winning, and it's been like that for 30 years. Jerry Jones don't give a fuck about winning. It's all about the bottom line with him. And that's why, as much as we hate him, and I hate him, that's why he's worth $13 million. Because Dak will get him just – Jerry rather lose 40-35 than win 10-6.
Right. Yeah. That's
right.
Right.
I agree. We all know that. We were talking from a football perspective. We all know Jerry's is a businessman and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I heard Jerry say something, not Jerry, it was somebody said something the other day. When Dak took over, it was worth $4 billion. Now with him under there, I'm not saying it was because of him. There's a lot of things that played in, but now it's like worth $11 billion. So I think Jerry Jones make more money losing. Like, how you guys got YouTube channels, right? Some of you guys got YouTube channels. Right?
I don't have one.
All right, but imagine this, bro. You can have a player can have a YouTube channel can have 50 subscribers, bro. Dallas lose, they go do a rant, 100,000 views, bro. 100,000 views.
Yeah.
They make more money. Jerry makes more money, bro, when they lose, bro.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's for sure. Profit sharing.
What'd you say, Ishan? I didn't hear you.
Oh no, I concurred. That's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They make money losing, bro. Just like when Jerry said, well, what about the players in the tours? I don't give a damn. I ain't stopping it. Basically what he said, I ain't stopping it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, and I won't say nothing else. Going to Savage, what he said. People don't understand that the Cowboy season is only so long. And that's where the GM and owner bump heads, bro. Because when the season is over, the GM is supposed to be out still scouting and doing his thing, right? But the owner and the GM is always together. So the owner is over here trying to get the Mike Tyson fight over here, the soccer, the concert. You know what I'm saying? So he makes so much money away from football, bro. So he don't give a damn about the Cowboys, bro, and winning. Like you said, he just wants to be relevant, bro. So I agree with you, man.
OG, you still there? You still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm hollering at you. You hear me?
Yeah, come on, man. Give me your thoughts on Dak Prescott.
I don't know, man. Bomb in the makings. All I
We
got
know
to
what
say,
he feels
man,
about
he
Dak.
got paid, man. He got paid, and he hasta la vista on y'all. So that's what it came down to.
I like
9 years too long. Headed to 10 years. You know, just a disappointment. You know, got paid. You know, he just sitting back now. Just sit back and watch from the sidelines. I won't bring him back this season. You know,
He's already on injury reserve as it is, I think.
So you trying to play us again with Cooper Rush, which is the last time we played Cooper Rush. We saw Cooper Rush when he played Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And he went on his little streak, 3 or 4 games, and he ran into a tough defense that gave him hell. And Cooper Rush. He better than that, okay? And
He's
then
not,
now
by the way.
he got
but the fact
he got stopped in his tracks against Philly a couple years ago. So now we got to do the. Going to see the same thing Sunday. Can he beat a 500 team? And if he cannot do the things that we expect for him to do, and we're still struggling in the second half, in the third quarter, and we're getting beat 21-10, it's time for y'all to start making a move to trade Lance.
It'll happen.
Quit playing around.
It'll happen.
If you're gonna dump the season, if you're gonna dump the season with Trey Lance.
At least see what you have in the guy.
If we know that we need to move on and draft a quarterback, and we set in the early draft bracket right now, then we know that Trey Lance is not going to be the guy. So let's go ahead and draft somebody else to replace Dak Prescott. That's the only way you're going to be able to figure this thing out. That's it.
Okay.
You can't continue to kick the can down the road with Cooper Rush and think you're going to make some progress with him when he's a progress stopper. You only got what? How many more games you got left? You got 11 games?
What? We played 9 games? 9 games? How many? 8 games, yeah. So we have 9 games left.
We got 9 more games left. You can at least, if you're going to take it with Trey Lance. He would say he's not the guy for us, then fine and whatever. If he can win you 4 or 5 games,
that's not happening.
And then I'm just saying, if it happens, it happens. If he wins 4 or 5 games, and we know that he could be the guy to get us some more wins in 2025. That's the only way you're gonna be able to figure this thing out. Then we can stop saying, okay, Trey Lance is the guy or not. We done gave Dak Prescott 9 years of our life. 9 years. Now we're gonna give Cooper Rush another few more years, and we done get Cooper Rush all this time, so now we're gonna give him a couple of more games to replace Dak Prescott. What kind of shit is that?
If Trey rips off 5 wins, can we afford him even?
I don't think so.
If Trey Lance wins 5 games, Dak still will be the starter in 2025.
No,
I don't think
we have to renegotiate his contract. We have to renegotiate Trey Lance contract.
What? Nah, bro.
I don't think they would ever do that.
Anyway,
CEO Prescott's going to be the starter next year.
I just want to see what the guy has. I just want to see it. With the starters, not the fucking 4th string, not the second 3 string, not the 2nd string, but the 1st string.
Trey Lance might stink it up. Not Trey Lance. Cooper Rush might stink it up first half, and you'll probably see Trey Lance in the Eagles game.
I'm hoping to see that. Yeah.
I think that Jerry plan was to sign Trey Lance and use this is just my opinion. Y'all can tell me what y'all think. I think Jerry was going to use Trey Lance as leverage against Dak. That's why he didn't sign him. But when Trey Lance threw those 5 picks in that preseason game, you know what I'm saying? It kind of killed Jerry leverage, and then that's when Jerry signed Dak after that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Dak was going to get signed this year.
I think
if Trey Lance would have balled out, that's why Cooper Rush is the backup.
Right.
I'm not, but he was going to use him as leverage to take a pay.
But Dak would not have taken anything other than $60 million.
I argued on this show with them. I said them 5 picks hurt him, and OG and Cowboys Corner said no, it didn't. On this show, I said them interceptions hurted him.
It still hasn't hurt him. Do you not understand that he played with the fourth string wide receiver?
And that's why he shouldn't have threw that.
No, he ain't. It ain't hurt him.
The plays were called. The plays were called. He had to throw the ball out there.
No, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt him. It hurt Jerry's negotiation with Dak.
So
see, if Trey would have balled out.
Go ahead, my bad, brother.
Can't be talking over.
Go ahead, bro. All I was saying is I think Jerry was gonna sign Dak. I think he was gonna negotiate it. He wouldn't have got that no trade clause, maybe, or he wouldn't have got as much. Kind of like CD got a new contract, but he didn't jump Jeffrey. He would have got a good contract, but it wouldn't have been like that. I think Jerry was going to use Trey. But when Trey went out there and threw them 5 picks, man, it hurt Jerry leverage, man. That's, you know what I mean? And then that's when Dak knew. Dak was on the sideline like, yeah, you thought, you know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You still on his 5 picks, fam.
If Trey would have balled out.
You still on his 5 picks still.
Go ahead, Savage. Go ahead.
If Trey Lance would have balled out all preseason, Jerry would have waited to the end of the season to pay Dak.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. No, and I said that. I tweeted in January that Trey Lance holds the keys to Dak Prescott's extension.
Yeah, you did.
I said that shit in January.
Yeah.
So, Corner, what does you've been driving this point home this whole week? What does it mean about Dak and his health when you get that type of injury passing the ball?
It's not good, right? So you got to think of it. At Mississippi State, Dak Prescott wasn't a quarterback; he was a runner. So there's more tread on Dak Prescott's legs than there is in his arm, right?
Yeah.
Or there's less tread in his legs than there is in his arm, and so you look at he had the ankle dislocation and the ankle break.
Yeah,
he had a strained calf for throwing a football. Right, Dak Prescott doesn't run enough now in his career because he's slow. If there's a bite from sounds of the sideline, where he's like, God, it's like I'm running with bricks on my feet. I need to pick my feet up, right? And I've been calling him Cinder Block Prescott even before that. So it's kind of ironic that happened. And then now we got him tearing a hamstring off the bone throwing the football.
Yeah,
the tread on his legs is worse than a running back. Now I can confidently say that his upper was the baseball injury in training camp and a thumb. Other than that, all the rest of the injury, there's 5 of them, so there's 3 beneath the belt. Mm-hmm. And now he's on this contract. It ain't gonna get any better next year, the year after that. And so we talked about this in Frisco Report. Now that I'm saying this out loud, hell yeah, you go draft you a quarterback next year. Because Dak Prescott, he can't tell me that he can stay healthy now. Below the belt.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. Why in the hell would you spend that money if you know every year Dak Prescott could get injured? Like a Kirk Cousins, like a Carr, like all these other players that put so much on their body all these years, but then you give them money. Only way I can see that the reason why they kept is to play the backup role on this team behind if it's Lance or some other guy.
Who played backup?
Dak Prescott, yeah. For injury purposes. For injury.
There's only one reason they signed Dak Prescott, to keep fans in the seats. Jerry even said so himself.
Jerry said it.
There's no other way around it. Like we can say what we want about his play, about Trey Lance, about Cooper Rush, about Dak. None of it matters. Dak will keep fans in the seats. That's the end all be all. So like, you know what I'm saying? So,
but then there's a point in time when you gonna start hearing the booms. Boo! I'm tired. I'm done. I'm cool with this shit. If Dak Prescott would have played that way in Dallas, then Atlanta, oh my gosh, he would have got booed out the stadium.
We played Green Bay like a bunch of pussies, and it was 80,000 people at a preseason.
Wow.
You see what? Yeah, exactly.
And they stuck up for Dak the next day after the Green Bay loss.
They don't give a damn. After
don't care.
taking it up to Green Bay Aaron Jones, he owns the
4
star.
touchdowns on us, man.
Jordan
And
Love.
we came back the next preseason, 80,000 tickets sold. Jerry ain't worried about them seats being sold out. It's gonna happen, bro.
He's not.
He's not worried about that, and that's why he didn't mind bringing 4 back, because 4 gonna do enough to keep them damn seats full, and Jerry gonna do enough in the draft to keep Cowboy fans hype.
Yep,
And
that's it.
my issue, I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night because I've torn muscle.
Right.
His hamstring tear, I want to know is it a complete tear where the ligament tore off the bone, or is the ligament still on and just the muscle belly tore?
Didn't they say it was a partial tear?
It was a partial tear, is what the report said, but I don't know.
I think I said a partial tear.
Because a full tear would be.
Then why he haven't got surgery yet? Is he thinking about trying to come back?
He's getting, so you have 2 options. There's 2 options for this injury, and I've seen this on Twitter. So don't, if I'm wrong, I'm just quoting what I've seen on Twitter. The 2 options is it will heal on its own, but you have to worry about scar tissue, and you have to work through that.
Yeah.
Or you can get the surgery and replace it, but then you're out for the year. I don't trust Dak Prescott to work through scar tissue because his ankle had scar tissue and he had to get a cleanup surgery on it.
Yeah.
On that ankle.
It's not.
But didn't they put him on IR already? I saw some reports.
No, not yet. They're still weighing out those options.
What the hell they waiting on?
And that's
I
another
tore
thing.
my bicep, legit, no joke. I tore my bicep.
So wait a minute, you put him on IR, then he is on IR, ain't he?
No,
I thought he was, but I might be wrong.
No, he's not. He's not. They say he was looking for second and third opinions. You know how they go to
that's a wasted roster spot.
So 2 days ago, James Slater said this: as Cowboys weigh in on Dak Prescott's IR status, sources tell James Slater the initial diagnosis is a partial avulsion of his hamstring tendon, which is partially tore off the bone. I'm told it typically takes more than 4 weeks to recover. In some cases, they let it scar over, repair, then straighten. With that being said, Prescott is seeking other opinions, as which why they're currently in reluctant to replace him on IR, and other determinations about the timeline for the return.
So what they should do,
that means
what
the
they should do
is on, but the muscle.
So we're gonna wait around for this shit.
Right.
We're gonna wait around for this shit around.
That's crazy. So what they should do is let him get the surgery, put Trey Lance in the game, and just and rock out, man.
Dak gotta have surgery.
3-14, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah.
But
honestly,
I think it's gonna go away. Yeah, he needs surgery.
3-14, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah,
if he needs surgery, it's a wrap then.
3-14.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Over.
I'm cool with 3-14.
What would that put us at? 3-14 in the draft.
Like 8, number 8. Wouldn't it be like an 8? Like
3-14 to put us at, Savage.
That's
like 8. 8.
Top 5.
Dream.
Something like that. But the mere fact that
14?
they're starting Cooper Rush, I honestly think is foolish, man. Where the season's curtains anyway, you might as well see what Trey Lance can do. Like
you gave him $5 million to set on the bench for 2 years.
Might have said top 5.
So $10 million. That's $10 million that you gave him for sitting on the bench.
It would raise his trade value, or it would show you that he can be the next because
exactly. You could at least see, right?
Is he a free agent anyway next year?
He what?
Oh, so they traded.
Ain't Trey Lance a free agent?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
And Cooper Rush. They're both free agents.
They both are free agents. Yeah, that's the thing.
Christ.
I'd want both of them to get hurt and throw the water boy in.
Yes, let both of them get hurt. We gonna put Hadaluki at quarterback.
We'll put Deuce Vaughn.
Shit.
Let's put Deuce Vaughn at quarterback.
The quarterback.
3-14, baby.
Fifth over there sipping.
Hey, but guys,
sipping it. Fifth drinking tonight, huh?
Hey, guys, though we did see this already like twice this year, right? First, it was Jordan Phillips. He was supposed to be hurt, and then Rico Dado was supposed to have the flu. Zeke was supposed to be this. So is this one of Jerry's like moves? You know what I mean? Is that really? Is it really off the bone, or is that something Jerry? Hey, tell them this. You know what I'm saying?
The injury is probably true, but the only reason I think that he's keeping it as a story is so that Dak can be in the news.
Thank you. Because listen, I would be surprised if the surgery's been done
because they did the same shit when Dak got hurt last time too.
When you tear a muscle off the bone, and I've had it done, my bicep rolled up like a curtain. you have to get that surgery done within 72 hours, or the muscle atrophies.
Hey, fifth quarter, and you know this too. You might know this too, Seth. Cody Rhodes tore his pec off the bone. Yeah. How long? And he fought Seth Rollins in that ring. And that was real. I know it's wrestling, but that was a real. How long did it take between when he tore the pec up until he fought Seth Rollins? How long was that?
About 7-8 weeks.
And so, Savage, what'd you just say?
It all depends what kind of tear. If it's a full, here's your muscle. You have the muscle, and then you have the ligament attached to your chest. If just the muscle tear, you can get away with it, as long as the ligament is still attached to the bone. Now, but if the ligament comes off with the muscle, that you're getting surgery. You see bodybuilders and powerlifters, they're benching, popping it off. Then you have to get surgery. But if it's just a muscle tear and the ligament is still attached, it's much, much shorter, and you don't need surgery off of that. Because a lot of he got surgery already. They say Dak is getting second and third opinions. They say the best doctor everyone goes to is Dr. Andrews. He's in the South.
Right here in Birmingham, baby. 45 minutes.
So that don't sound right. 2 and 3 opinions. So he saw 2 and 3 more orthopedic doctors that looked over the MRI and say, Dak, either you can do it.
Orthopedic.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to see Dallas's doctor. I'd want a second opinion.
What kind of doctor you think you're going to look at
I'll go Dr. James Andrews. He's considered the best surgeon in the United States.
But a lot of these players, a lot of these players don't like to go to the team doctor because they feel the team doctor going to tell them, hey, just go back on the field. That's the same thing that happened with I know it's the NBA, but remember when Kevin Durant pulled his Achilles? They told him he was cool. The team doctor said, "Oh yeah, you good? Go ahead." You know what I'm saying? He went back in the game and ruptured his Achilles.
OG's right for saying orthopedic doctor. He's right.
There you go, Charlene.
Who was the team quarterback that punctured the quarterback's lung, giving him a pain shot a couple of years ago?
Tony Romo, San Francisco 49ers, baby. Let's go.
It was another team. I forgot. I can't think of the kid's name.
I don't know.
He was giving him a pain injection in his
rib. Who was that?
And he punctured. This was like 2-3 years ago.
It was Matthew Stafford.
They're gonna run gadget play this weekend with Trey Lance.
I would want a second opinion.
Was it Stafford with the Lions or with the Rams?
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Hey, but we about to win. You know we about to win like the 3 of the next 4 games, man. Right? You know, right? Fifth, you gonna be mad. Hey, Fifth, you gonna be mad, bro? Because I want a draft pick too. We might as well go ahead and naturally tank. But what's gonna happen is they're gonna run the ball now, bro. They just gonna run the ball like.
So let me ask you this: if they get beat down 20,
Savage, the guy you talk about is Tyrod Taylor.
What do we do then?
Yeah.
What happened, OG?
If we can beat down 28-10 in the beginning of the third quarter, what we do then?
You're gonna see Trey Lance, man. He's gonna play.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's gonna play. I promise you. You will see Trey Lance, brother, and we not winning 340. Y'all listen. This is about to be like 2015 when we went 4-12. When we played Brandon Weeden, we played Matt Castle. We about to do the double.
And who was that other quarterback that played? He throw to the side. He was a side on his left hand that throw to the side.
Danucci.
Oh yeah.
Ben DiNucci.
Rami Danucci.
That was in the 2020 season. Ben DiNucci.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, bro, we not about to win. First of all,
we win 3 of the next 4. Goddamn.
We not winning 3 of the next 4.
Man.
We're not with Cooper Rush.
No, we got what? We're gonna have 3 games in 10 days. This team ain't fucking capable.
No.
Do we beat the Giants? Did we beat the Giants on Thanksgiving?
No,
I don't know about that.
Yes, we beat the Giants. Fuck the Giants. Fuck Philly. Fuck the
Giants. Right, so that's another bad Thanksgiving day for us. It's another bad.
Turn the TV off.
You know my worst Thanksgiving day was for the Cowboys.
The Chargers game.
Here go Phillip Rivers.
Oh my fucking God! 2017.
The Raiders too. Didn't the Raiders smack us on Thanksgiving? The Raiders smacked us on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez slapped us on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
the Raiders slap us on Thanksgiving.
The Raiders one was a tough one for me. That was
the Raiders smacked us on Thanksgiving.
Oh, man. Yeah,
I hated that game, bro. I was so mad at that game, man.
Oh, good Lord, I was mad.
Hey, but they might use Trey Lance like the Tyson Hill, like the Saints used to use. That's because I heard I heard Jerry say that you gonna see both of them. That little interview he did a couple days ago. Jerry said you might see both of them. So I think it might be a.
Yeah, but do we?
Trey Lance is the best running back on your team. Prove me wrong.
Exactly.
Honestly, he is.
But does Jerry even know what day of the week it is? I mean, like,
no,
I don't. That's the thing, though. I don't think he does.
Hey, I honestly believe Jerry is getting a little. Did you see that interview he did? He was like, he said something like, "I look at draft picks or like scholarships." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is this dude talking about, bro? Like, I think
he just don't know what he's talking about. Period. Man. He literally said that Derrick Henry couldn't fit into the fucking system, man. Like as if you can't just turn around and hand the ball to a fucking running back.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
All right, man.
You have a good night.
All hell to Trey Lance.
So basically, we all up here is basically hoping they lose like the rest of the games.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
3-14, baby. Let's go.
Dude, if this Tony might as well get something out.
Dude,
Fifth. We go 3-14. The choice is on you. Who you taking the first? What you taking the first?
Savage. Give me one. You already know who I'm looking for. Give me one.
Here's the deal. This is it's Dallas's luck. It's a subpar quarterback class. My opinion, I'm taking either James Pierce, defensive end out of Tennessee, or the highest rated defensive tackle. And I'm going to mention names, and everyone's going to throw eggs at me. But I'll give you two names. One is Mason Graham from Michigan, and the other one is Deone Walker, 6'6", 360, out of
Arkansas.
Kentucky.
Hey, but you said that
or Will Campbell, or left tackle Will Campbell, or Banks out of Texas.
But you said that Jerry Jones is about money, right? That's what you said, and we all agree on that.
I think he's going to get it.
I'm giving you who I would take. Jerry would probably take the Boise State running back.
So you don't think Jerry's going to try to make a move for Shador?
I can see it.
No, because
that would bring money. That would be money.
I agree with you. Jerry would love the circus Shador would bring. I think he's the only owner in the NFL that would love that circus.
Dion about to let his son sit behind Dak Prescott for 3 years.
Yeah. But I can see, for as much as we don't want it, I can see him getting a receiver in the first round, man. It would piss me off, but I can see it happen.
I don't think you can get a quarterback this year.
I don't
have too many needs.
That's my thing. I don't think we can get a quarterback this
year.
So you got CEO Prescott making $90 million next year.
Shit. You don't go BPA?
You don't go BPA with the quarterback.
I'm talking about they're going to get a quarterback. First draft. I'm talking about with your first pick in the.
The Cowboys always go BPA. That's why we got fucking stuck with Taco and Mozzie, idiots.
Will Campbell, LSU.
But Taco wasn't the best player available though.
To them, he was.
To them,
they picked him over TJ Watt.
I know. I said that earlier.
But to them, he was best player available. They had him higher than TJ Watt.
Yeah, but that's why they
would have drafted TJ Watt.
Yeah, that's why they went. That's why they went and got Mingo, because they wanted him. I think he was.
Jerry sees it like this. Oh, we had him graded as a third, and we can get him for a fourth now. Sign me up. That's what. That's just Jerry don't know ball. Jerry don't know how to scout a player.
I think Jerry offered a fourth. I think he could have got him for a fifth.
No.
Listen, if Jerry
that same player, bro, could have got.
But Jerry's brain, we've seen this. In Jerry's brain, Will McClay said we had him graded as a third, and Jerry goes, "Oh, I can get him for a fourth."
So that's
and that's what they did.
Yeah.
If Jerry thinks they won that trade because they had a third round grade on him and they gave him a fourth.
If we have a top 5 pick and Dallas is looking at a quarterback, it'll be a coin flip between Shador and Cam Ward from Miami.
Give me Cam Ward. He's 15 pounds heavier.
And he's bigger.
Yeah. But he don't bring the money that Shador bring in. We got to think like Jerry.
No, you're right. I agree.
That's true too.
I agree with that.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen a picture of Dion and Shador, and they had number 12 on Shador. Dude, Twitter freaked out. They're not gonna give him Roger Staubach. Dude, it's make believe. It's not a real picture. Shut up, man.
No, so Shador would be like box office for Jerry, man. So like
Jerry would love that.
Yeah, he would love that.
Because that would bring Dion and.
Yeah.
But then what do you do as a head coach when you're trying to coach and you got Dion trying to coach his kid? Like that's gonna call. That's 31 other teams are not gonna want that.
Right, I got
teams don't want that.
Hey guys, I got to get up out of here, but I got one question for you guys before you leave. What's up with the head coach and the defensive coordinator position for next year? You guys said we're going 3-14. We bringing back Mike, or what do we do as far as quarterback, defensive coordinator? Is Mike be here next year?
But you give me Mike Vrabel.
Who?
Well, I mean, I want
you give me Vrabel.
I mean, who is Vrabel going to be on the coaching block for us to get him though? I mean, if
would he take the demotion?
That's the thing.
It's not a demotion. What are you talking about?
Oh no, he wouldn't be demoted.
He's head coach of the Titans.
What now?
But we have to go with knowing that when you come here, you're gonna be like Campbell. Campbell couldn't be Campbell like he is in Detroit over here with Dallas. You know what I mean? Because that offensive coordinator over there for the Detroit, I think he said he won like 20 million. I think he said like 20 million. I said the same thing, man. Hey. But you don't have full control over here though, bro.
Hey, game changer. He about to deal. You can come on, but yeah, shit. You taught me something broken hell. I ain't know you could trade a damn coach. So you said the other day on my live.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, you could trade for John Payton. Just got traded.
Boy, Junkie said that the other day. I did not know that.
Also, you got traded for picks.
Yeah. I think
traded for picks.
Yeah, you can trade coaches.
Let me clear up that. Let me clear.
What sweater are you wearing over there, Eshan?
Look, Cody still got
something to say. What kind of sweater is that?
Corner. Hey. Hold up. Shit. Go ahead, Cody.
Yeah, I wanted to clear up that earlier what we was talking about, what I was trying to explain.
Go ahead.
Before Junkie leave, I was talking about you can get in the playoffs by winning your division. Now you got to look at this. The Commanders is 7-2.
Yeah.
The Eagles is 6-2. So if the Cowboys turn the tables and win 2 games against the Commanders, they are 7-4. Not excluding the teams they might have to face that could beat them, right? So you got to look at the Eagles will be 6-4. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get you to see, that all those numbers will change. It won't stay the same. See, y'all talking about the best record, but the Cowboys will slowly creep up and mess around and be in the contention. So, and the Cowboys will be, if you add the wins from those, that's just 4 games I didn't mention, and they already 3-5. So if you they'll be 7-5 at that point, 1 game behind both of those teams. So that's where I'm getting at. If they can turn the tables with their division, it's very much possible they can win, not just by the best record.
I got to be honest. I'll be very surprised if we sweep both of those teams.
No, I'm not saying they'll do it.
But Cody, even if you beat all those teams, bro, which I don't see happening, you still have to have a better record than them to win the division. You know what I'm saying? The only way it would come down to that if you guys have the same record, then it would go to tiebreaker, bro. It don't matter. Dallas can sweep the division, and if they don't have a better record, they don't go.
But you got to see what I just said.
I get everything you said. I get everything you said, bro.
Okay, if they sweeping them, look at the losses. Look at the record. The record change.
Okay, but listen. Okay, hold on. Let me say this before I go. They sweep the division, but that you have to hope they lose against other teams too. So let's just say we sweep the division, but watch.
Go ahead, Junkie. Go ahead.
Listen, bro, I don't know how to explain it to you no more than I'm saying, bro. Dallas sweep the division. They sweep their division. They don't have no losses in it. They already beat the Giants. They beat Philly twice. They go beat Washington. Okay, we got that part. You're right. We got that part. But Washington and Philly would have to lose to other teams. Mm-hmm. They have to lose to us and other teams. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If our record was tied up, then you might have a point. But Dallas is 2-3 games behind, so they have to catch up. So they're not making it. They're not gonna win the division, bro. They're not gonna win.
32nd ranked defense.
I said the same thing.
That's
the same thing you just said. I said.
No, you didn't.
Listen, I said if say for instance, if you beat Washington 2 times, and they already 7-2. They'll be 7-4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the Cowboys will be 1 game behind. And I said, looking at if they lose to other teams, that's what I said a few minutes ago. Same thing.
Hey, bro, but see, Kimpo, if though, bro, we keep talking about you. That's a lot of ifs, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If my auntie had nuts, bro, she'd be my uncle. If my auntie had nuts, she'd be my uncle. Hey, bro, we can't go off ifs, bro. If my auntie had nuts, bro, she'd be my uncle. Listen, bro. Like,
everything he's saying is ifs.
I know, but what I'm saying, bro, that's a whole bunch of. You see how Washington balling right now? That means Washington would have to lose to a whole bunch of other teams.
Eagles was balling last year, and they went on a 7-game losing streak, just like the New Orleans. It could happen.
In that case, you're right. So Washington have to lose all their games. Washington got to lose all their games, bro.
Not really.
No, we're basically banking on the Commanders.
They don't have no film. They don't have a good enough film on the quarterback yet. That's all that is. Every quarterback that comes in the league, Hey, I gotta go. Hey, Cody, before I go, do you believe the Cowboys are making the playoffs? I can't.
Yes
say
or no?
That.
Well, then what we talking about?
What? So why you even? What are we talking about?
I say they have a chance. I say they got a chance. I'm not going. I can't just say they gonna make the playoffs.
Hey, Danny Salad. Hey, all y'all, bro. Thanks for having me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Hey, Fifth, thank you, man. Appreciate you, man, for having me up, bro.
All right, man.
Hey,
Corner walked off.
Hey, Game Changer, come on back in, bro. My bad, Game Changer. Come back in, bro.
Holy shit, I'm dead.
So, Eshawn, let me tell you what happened, right? So, earlier, Mingo came here and stirred some shit. Mingo came here and said that you can make the playoffs if you just win all your division games. And we was like, you still have to have a better record than the people in your division.
Yeah.
And so they was like, well, no, you don't. You beat them. And we was like, no, you have to have a better record too. You can't just win your division games and not beat the teams in your division and make the playoffs over them.
Yeah.
Their record is better. If you beat them and you go 10-6, but they are fucking 12-5,
yeah,
they playoffs over you.
Right.
Now you still can have a wild card spot, if I'm not mistaken, corner, right?
Yeah, you can have a wild card, but you won't
have to worry about the other teams in your conference. Right. So they can have a better record than you too. Just because you got 10 wins, that doesn't guarantee you anything.
Yeah, what it do?
You can have other teams in the conference.
Only 2 teams could go in from each division, right?
No. So you got your division winners, and then you got the 3 best records after that.
You can have 3 from one division.
Can you really? Okay.
Yeah, you can have 3 from one division. It all depends. So you got your division winners, so that's 4 locked in, right? Then you got the 3 best records after that. And they could be all in the same division. I mean, mathematically, it's impossible, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because we had the Eagles, we had the Cowboys, and we had the Giants in the playoffs just a few years ago.
Yeah.
I remember that.
When Dallas was in its glory days in the 90s, no joke, the Eagles were going 10-6 and not even making the playoffs. Legit, they were going 10-6.
Yeah,
on defense.
Because Big Boy Daddy was on top.
Man, let me tell you, man, if we make the
not even making the playoffs.
He said the Cowboys were the number 1 seed in 2016, but the Giants swept them.
Yeah.
So that's how you know your record still matters, because we went 13-3.
Right.
Yeah. Right. But man, let me tell you, man,
Game Changer, what it do, bro?
What's up, man?
I mean, Kale. My bad, you grown now, Kale.
My question was, what's the Cowboys record right now versus the rest of the NFC?
Everybody knows 3-5, so I mean,
everybody else record better than ours, I think. Maybe except for the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants.
I'm saying against like the NFC teams. How many?
We in 3rd place.
If the draft was today,
we only played the Giants in our division so far. In our
division, I'm saying so we played. I'm saying, look, so we played the Lions, we played the Saints, we played the Giants.
Yeah.
Who else in the NFC have we played?
That's why the 49ers we played.
Yeah, because the NFC record matters too, I believe.
Yeah,
not just the NFC East.
Cowboys are 13th in the NFC.
Damn.
Yeah, we're banking on us making the playoffs, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't think we won it. We haven't won any games in the NFC. If I'm not mistaken.
I mean the
But we beat
Giants
the
were the only
Giants.
one.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're like what,
Giants
1-4?
1-0 in the division. Yeah.
So we 13 out of 16, and we talk about the goddamn playoff.
Yeah, man, please, come on, man. Exactly. That's
I could have drank a gallon of bleach.
And all you got to do is get to top 7. We're halfway there.
I got news to break to everyone. This season is blouses, it's curtains, finito, it's done. So let's not kid ourselves here. There ain't no playoffs this year, man. It's
Don't
not
hit
happening.
me with stones and rocks, man. I was just giving a possibility.
No, I'm not directing it at you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to say they was gonna make the playoffs.
No,
I'm just trying to find the leak or the crack somewhere where they could possibly make it in.
Dude.
I'm not directing it at you.
And they gotta win their division games. That's where it starts.
Dude, Sports Junkies said if my aunt had nuts, it'd be mom.
I'm using that shit.
The only chance you have if the Redskins and the Eagles playing both crash to each other, and there's no more teams.
They're gonna have to play each other though. That's the thing. That's the beauty of division. You gotta play each other so anything could happen.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, but we know what the hell's gonna happen.
We know it's gonna happen.
It can happen.
For the Cowboys, yeah.
I got 3 wins.
We're not looking good.
We're beating the Eagles though, hands down.
We are not beating.
Fuck Philly.
I don't even know that, man. I'm just.
Man. I know it's fuck Philly. I know.
I hope they play and win that game, but I mean,
man,
I can't say they're gonna win.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm 50-50 that we're even gonna beat the fucking Giants on.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. Yo, our players make business decisions in the playoffs.
Number one,
we
barely
just
beat them last
pack
time.
it in with
If
Dak
we beat the Eagles, I think we could beat other games too.
Dak gone. Big Mike.
All I know is you could be 50-50 with the Giants, but next week we got the Texans. This week we got them bum ass Eagles, and we're gonna beat them Eagles. But I can't speak for the rest of the season.
Hey, do y'all ever feel like this season, every game is deja vu?
Are you saying the Eagle game is our Super Bowl then?
Fuck it, that's what you want to call it. Super Bowl party at my crib.
Come on.
Well, I got them guaranteed to lose that.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh. In '91, I think 90 or '91, when the year the Redskins won the Super Bowl, it might have been '89. Mm-hmm. Our only win was against the Redskins. We were
was it really? Yeah, because we went 1-15, then 3-13.
Hey, if the Saints can have their Super Bowl against us, we can have our Super Bowl against them sorry ass Eagles.
I would never say that.
I'll say it.
No, I want
I want the best draft pick I can get. Fuck it.
But let's just beat the Eagles this week.
At this point,
we're not beating the Eagles with Cooper Rush.
There's no.
Why not?
I just don't see it.
They're gonna throw every
kitchen
sink
sink
in the world.
Man,
they're doing the kitchen
We
sink.
got Jonathan Mingo for this game right here.
Corner just stubbed me.
Can he lose 20 pounds from now to Sunday?
Yo, Cowboys corner.
He could.
Bro.
I don't say he's playing.
He trolling kid like a motherfucker.
We got Jonathan Mingo for this moment right here.
Michael Parsons ain't even gonna matter this Sunday.
Man, put me in the fucking lineup.
Do that fucking dog crawl. I swear to God, I'm gonna send him hate mail.
Marcus,
you figure Micah 8-9 minutes into the game before he quits.
Hands on his hips after a few plays.
That's if is he supposed to play this game too?
Yes. I thought it was up in the air.
He's saying, do you keep up with news?
Nah, the Cowboys. Fuck no, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm the same way.
Of course, I just didn't know that he was. I didn't know he was supposed to be playing.
Do you have Twitter, Eshawn?
They keep talking about Bland.
I'm the same way.
I'll get Twitter.
What you say,
keep
Cody?
talking about Bland gonna play and why every week?
Bland's already out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I thought Bland was supposed to be playing, bro.
He still ain't playing.
Jerry gonna fuck around and get fined, man.
I thought he was supposed to play
around and get fined by the NFL. He keep playing these games like, this week they playing this week. Let him keep doing that shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna fine his ass.
They could do it. No, they won't get fined because he's on the active roster. He's not in the IR window.
Yeah, but
as long as he's on the injury report, this is
the situation our team is in. Why rush Bland back? Why?
I don't understand why you would.
I would shut Bland down. I would let Diggs keep getting smoked and get his ass traded. And I was
Bingo.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because I want
but don't you want to watch DeRon Bland play one more year?
No, I seen DeRon Bland break a record.
I've seen enough.
Even after injury?
Okay, now you make that.
You have to go by what the doctor tells you.
Now
You pay the doctor like $10 million a year. It's what you have to rely on what the doctor tells you.
Now I know you just didn't make that face when you argued with me last week when I told you we shouldn't have paid Steele, and your ass said, he had a good season. Did you not remember that one season? Now you want to tell me I can't pay Bland after a season? Come on, man. Don't do this. We just had this debate last week with Terrence.
But Steele wasn't coming off an injury.
Come on.
First of all, it's not the same thing. Steele wasn't coming off an injury.
Come on. Is Steele injury as bad as Bland? Is it the same injury?
Still got injured with the ACL after the contract.
Bottom line is, I would get rid of that big ass contract with Diggs because I want to keep Bland.
How much money do you save fifth quarter?
Come again?
How much money do you save fifth quarter getting rid of Diggs next year?
Well, it's more so being that you can't pay both of them.
Yeah.
It's more so being that you can't pay both
I don't know. I thought you knew.
I would keep. Well, I thought you knew about draft until Danny's proved that you didn't. But it's more about not being able to pay both of them, and I would want to pay Bland than Diggs because Bland can tackle better, and I trust him better in pass because he don't get hit with the double move how Diggs do. Diggs may be.
You save $1.5 million getting rid of Bland or getting rid of Diggs.
Like I said, it's not about that. It's about not being able to pay both of them.
So you're going to get rid of Trayvon Diggs just for $1.5 million.
I got a question though. I got a question
because I would rather have the wrong.
So you would rather have $12.7 million in dead money to just decide
I already said why I would do it. Somebody would pick up their contract. You know how the NFL go. You can't play this with me. You know I'm not no rookie to this.
It's dead money. That's dead money. That's in the guarantees the Cowboys have to pay him.
Somebody can pick up that take over that contract.
So you're gonna get a seventh for Diggs to keep
somebody can take over that contract so we can pay. Look, you're not gonna make me change my mind. I don't care what you look up or what
I'm asking you questions.
I'm telling you why I would do it because I would rather pay Bland, who's a better tackler and who broke records over Diggs. Yes, right. He's a better player than me. If somebody come in and do better than you in your position, I would rather pay them. If you came in and sold better 18 with than my last motherfucking salesman, I'm gonna keep you and get rid of him. Okay,
and
sir?
He broke the record when Diggs wasn't on the field.
I got a question.
Diggs was injured.
What you talking about?
I got a question.
First of all, come to the first report in January. I'll teach you something about the draft.
I like to talk to people that know you around.
I got a question though.
Go ahead.
So, what do y'all think about the back end? Should we?
It depends on if she's black, Latino. What? Go ahead.
My bad. Gotta have a big booty.
My bad, bro. Go ahead.
All right, let me be specific. We're talking about Hooker and Donovan Wilson.
Oh, Lord.
We need
y'all think about the back
end. We need someone back there,
man.
Hooker is fucking horrible, man.
Yeah. What about Wanye and Bell?
When we drafted that cornerback and they said, nope, you're a safety.
Talking about Israel?
Israel McCollum.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dumb as fuck. That was so stupid.
Yeah.
My question is though.
To your question, bro. Oh, my bad. Kim, go ahead.
Oh, no. Answer this question first, then you get back.
Yeah, to your question, bro. Malik Hooker, he don't know. He's all over the place, bro.
He's all over the place, man.
All over the place. Donovan Wilson, he'll give you you know what I will give what's his name? Red ass lips. What was his name? J-Ron Curse. I will give him that. That's some bitch. He knew how to blitz. He knew how to goddamn go up and get that quarterback when he was
not in his last year.
He was out of position all the time.
One of those every 3 games. But other than that, he's lost out there. I don't know how Malik Hooker is always out of position. I have no idea. I'm really starting to agree with Uncensored Cowboy about Al Harris when it comes to that shit. Because every game, Malik Hooker is never where he's supposed to be. Even if Trayvon Diggs get beat over the top, Malik Hooker is not there.
Yeah.
I thought Zim was a safety man.
Who is the leading tackler on Dallas's defense right now?
I think it's Overshawn. That might be wrong, though.
I think you're right.
Might be
I think it's Overshawn.
Because
he's the only one that pops off on the screen to me, at least. So, I mean, he's
that's your question, bro. We need to do something about free safety and strong safety.
Right.
And
I agree with you.
But the rookies not good enough. You saying Wanye and Bell?
No. I would give the young guys a chance, but you got to play them. You got to see. I would give them a chance. Wanye is cool.
Why they putting Wanye on kickoff and stuff like that?
Bro, he should not. See, definitely fucked up with that line.
Sam Williams. Sam Williams.
That big old boy.
They would put him on punt returns and shit, man.
How many years was CeeDee Lamb catching punts? I was screaming at my television.
Kendricks is your leading tackler.
Kendricks is okay.
So is the defense this bad, or was Dan Quinn that good?
Ooh.
Dan Quinn that good?
Nah, the defense is just as bad.
Dan Quinn that good.
Dan Quinn that good?
Oh my God, he finna go to hell and back by Quinn. Now look at his face.
The defense this year is bad, man.
Oh, ridiculous.
Right, because of the coaching. Why can't we get turnovers like we did with Dan Quinn?
No, I
can't remember.
But I mean,
I agree because I can't remember our last interception. I
But
can't.
Quinn's not causing all these turnovers,
But that's how you preach that mentality. They lost that mentality. You're -7 in the turnovers.
Okay, but
when the last
Quinn
time we
went to
recovered a fumble?
Washington
When the last time we
with
had
2
an
Pro
interception?
Bowlers at defensive tackle, then they draft my number 1 defensive tackle, Newton, out of Illinois, who's blowing up, and he has a defensive line, and then all of a sudden, linebackers are important to Quinn when he goes to the Redskins.
This is how you know. This is how you know. 32nd with Mike Nolan, first with Dan Quinn.
But it was with the turnovers, and that's not going to be consistent.
It was with Dan Quinn.
Up and down.
It was with Dan Quinn.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't
You
consistent.
had Trayvon Diggs with 11 interceptions one year. You had DeRon Bland. You had DeRon Bland with the pick 6 record.
Dan Quinn's defense is a gimmick defense that needs to get up by 10 to 14 points and then send the kitchen sink at you. Let me ask you a question. In the 3 years we had Dan Quinn, did we ever stop the run?
No.
Nope.
Thank you. That's it. That's Pop
When
Warner.
has the Cowboys been able to stop the run?
That's
It's been a long time.
long time.
I think
You know the last time we had 32 takeaways
Marinelli
before Dan Quinn got here?
Say that again?
When's the last time we had at least 32 takeaways before Dan Quinn got here?
Okay, but what I'm trying to say
No, answer the question. When was the last? Don't Google, Savage. When was the last time the Cowboys had 32 takeaways before Dan Quinn?
Takeaways is okay. What would you? Well, let me ask you this question: what would you rather be, number 1 in takeaways or number 1 in stopping the defense? If
I'd rather be number 1 in takeaways because you're getting that's opportunities for your offense to go score.
If you're saying you'd rather be number 1 in takeaways than have the number 1 defense and stopping the run,
it's too risky.
That's no, bro. This is.
I want to be both. You won't be both.
Both will be good.
But I said you had to pick. You have to pick one.
I would rather. What gets the ball in my hands, in my offense's hands, the fastest? Is it stopping the run? Or is it stopping the run? Or is it taking the ball and giving it to the offense?
And all the years that we had all those the picks and fumbles,
why do you think our offense was number 1 all those years?
What did it do for us?
We didn't get no pick.
What did all those takeaways do for us? It did nothing.
What was our offense rank, Savage? It's an easy answer.
Okay.
What was our offense rank?
Helen Keller could have said we're gonna say, that's Dallas' defense. We're just gonna run straight up the middle. We're not gonna give them a chance to get turnovers. Let's put Micah on one side and Lawrence Taylor on the other side.
Okay, so now we're arguing adjustments.
And
are we arguing takeaways and stopping the run, or are we arguing Dan Quinn should have made adjustments?
He did make adjustments. He threw more safeties on the field.
They're all different things.
If you would have let Dan Quinn would play 11 safeties.
Yeah,
if you let him. He goes to Washington. He has 2 Pro Bowl defensive tackles, and then he drafts another monster.
He's a head coach. He's not the defensive coordinator. Joe Witt is their defensive coordinator. They might have beat from the same cloth, but they're cut a little different because Joe Witt is the defensive coordinator that wants linebackers. Dan Quinn was our defensive coordinator that didn't want linebackers. That's the difference, and that's why Commanders are doing what they're doing because they're not under the regime of that defense under Dan Quinn. It's under Joe Witt.
But they also drafted a defensive tackle, number 2, in the second round.
That's Joe Witt as a defensive coordinator.
Yet in Dallas, how many bust defensive tackles did Dan Quinn draft? 8? D-line.
Yeah.
They tried and they fucked it up.
He fucked it up. Ridgeway.
Where's Ridgeway at right now?
Say it again.
Where's Ridgeway? Is Ridgeway? What is he doing right now? What is Ridgeway? What is John Ridgeway doing?
He traded him.
Right, but what is he doing for that team right now? I honestly don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't. Once these kids get into the NFL, I'm watching college. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'll watch Dallas if they're on TV. But after that,
he's in New Orleans. Okay, how is he doing good in New Orleans? Where's Champs at? Champ, not Cowboys Champs, our Cowboy. There's a guy in Champs. He's supposed to be a New Orleans fan. Champs, if you're still watching, what is John Ridgeway doing for you over there?
I don't think he's here anymore.
I have no idea.
Listen, in Dallas, is he a stud? No. Did I look at him as a rotational player? Yeah. Ridgeway is in New Orleans. He's a
okay. Let's
all I'm trying to say is why draft a kid? I think he was a 5th round draft pick, and then just let him go.
I got one more question.
But then you get him in Washington, and we won't put him on the practice squad because we know someone else is going to get him, and then he trades him. So he's valuable to Dan Quinn.
Third string.
There you go. I told you, rotational.
Third country. I don't think he's seeing the field.
But what I'm trying to say was he wasn't valuable to you in Dallas, but the second you become the head coach of the Redskins, now he's valuable. You put him on the practice squad in Dallas to get poached, but he won't put him on the practice squad in the Redskins because he knew he would get poached, and he traded him. That's what I have an issue.
That's called business. Dan Quinn ain't the GM. That's the GM makes those decisions, not the head coach.
That's not true.
That's what general managers are for.
That's not true. You know that's not true.
General managers don't make those players.
You know coaches can make those decisions. Stop.
Maybe Jerry does. Not another.
Stop it. You know coaches make those. Man, come on.
For the Cowboys, the purpose of having a general manager.
Corner.
You think Jerry watches football? I mean, Jerry doesn't watch football.
I'm not going to argue with something that's common sense. I'm sorry. I'm just y'all can argue that. I'm just going to stay quiet till we go to the next topic.
Wow.
Okay, I got the next question. Okay, what y'all think about? Should we continue to let Zach Martin play, or
he's done?
He's done. Stick a fork in him.
So
the thing is that I think he's done, but who are we going to replace him with for the rest of the season if we were to get rid? I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
saying? His contract's over at the end of the year. That's it.
Well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the year, that's a different conversation. But I mean,
we have to draft somebody.
Or
BB.
We don't have him on our team.
I mean, or TJ Bass.
TJ Bass.
Look, I love Zach Martin, man, but like, I don't know. I mean, he's getting beat a lot this season. I agree. And
against the Detroit Lions, he was the worst player on the field.
I mean, it's to a glaring degree, but like it's. I mean, I don't know who would we replace him with. That's I don't know.
So, that's part of the game, bro. You players come in and out. That's it. It don't.
Fair enough, but I mean,
he got to go. He's bad. Let corner tell it ain't him though.
I mean, Father Time's undefeated.
No, yeah. Well, I mean,
how many fans said we made a mistake letting Tyron Smith go?
Cowboys corner.
It's horrible.
Cowboys corner said that too.
What? Say it again. 5th quarter.
Cowboys corner said that too.
What? We made a mistake with Tyron?
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to retire a Cowboy. Well, I didn't want to see another uniform.
Tyron should have been off the team 3 years ago.
My God! If you knew me 3 years ago, follow my channel. My God!
Come back and retire, man. They'll put him in the game.
1, 2, 3. He should have been off the team.
Yeah. No,
any other NFL team, Tyron Smith would have been off the team. I guarantee you.
The Jets signed him.
I guarantee you, Tyron don't come back for the Jets next year.
Oh well, no, he's old. Come on now.
But they signed him.
It'll be his 15th season.
They signed him to a 2 or 3 year
deal. But no team wanted him, though. According, you just said that.
Say that again.
You just said no team would want him.
I said any other team would have cut him 3 years ago. They would have not. You're not paying a left tackle to guard your piece of the puzzle quarterback that's going to play 8 to 9 games.
All I know is Tyron Smith should have retired a Cowboy.
Okay,
that's what I wanted him to do.
Did DeMarcus Ware retire a Cowboy? Did Emmitt Smith retire a Cowboy?
Yes.
Did Charles Haley retire a Cowboy?
Probably
not. Larry Allen retire a Cowboy?
Yes.
Say that?
Yes.
No, we didn't. Larry Allen retired his last 2 years, San Francisco 49ers. Did Eric Williams retire a Cowboy? No, he went to the Baltimore Ravens. I can keep going down the list.
School this man.
Michael Irvin retired a Cowboy because of an injury. And Witten, because he played 37 fucking years. None of our players retire. Aikman retired a Cowboy. Roger Staubach retired a Cowboy. Romo retired a Cowboy. That's about it. Everyone else, nobody retires a Cowboy. Randy White retired a Cowboy. Bob Lilly retired a Cowboy. But majority of our players are our best players. They don't retire Dallas Cowboys. They go on to other teams.
Yeah, most of them don't. Yeah.
Dez Bryant didn't.
Yeah, Dez Bryant for sure did.
He went to the Saints, blew out his Achilles, and then the Ravens.
Yeah, yeah.
And in my opinion, I still think Dez had something in his tank and he could have stayed in Dallas.
No, yeah. I'm still mad at the way they treated Dez, man.
Oh, no, that was perfect timing for Dez.
Yeah, put your book bag on, corner. You got schooled all night.
How did I get schooled?
You got schooled all night, boy.
So what's the Cowboys' record?
3-14.
Oh, I think
3-14. God,
14.
I think we're gonna
what
go
a season.
5-12.
What a season. That's
Top 5 pick in the draft, baby. 3-14.
I think we're gonna only win 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, I'm
4
gonna
or
say
5 games.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
gonna
in
say
total.
6-11. I'm gonna say.
I'm saying in total, man. I'm not saying 4 of the next 5 games. Shit, are you kidding me? I said 4 or 5 games we're gonna win in total, at the most. Like we're not going above 5-12 this season.
What's the odds
That dude funny as hell.
if Trey Lance does good? OG buys a Trey Lance jersey. What's the odds? Do you think he buys a Trey Lance?
Here's the funny thing: if Trey,
we
Lance
should all chip in and buy him one.
If Trey Lance has one good drive, you can bet on it, man.
We should all
The
chip
Five Corner
in.
ain't got one. He got an Allen Hearns jersey.
I don't have an Allen Hearns jersey. That was a picture
We should all
on
chip in.
Google
Oh, why you fool me like you bought one?
because I was trolling.
Yo, even Tony Dorsett didn't even retire a Cowboy. He retired a Denver Bronco. That's gross, bro.
Yeah.
Michael Gallup did not.
So
no,
gross, man.
I think they brought him back to retire.
Michael Gallup retired a green.
They did.
Raiders.
He was with the Raiders, right? Yeah.
Who?
Like Gallup was with the Raiders.
Emmett.
A Raider.
No, Emmett retired with the Cardinals.
With the Cardinals.
No, they brought him back though. They bring him
One-day
back.
contract.
Yeah, they bring him
Yeah,
back.
but that's just
But they still retire.
It's like a celebration thing, but it's not like
but they actually played their last ball.
Where they end their career at, like their last game.
Listen,
That's how I view it. It's where you play your last game.
it's about to be
Not the one-day contract.
That's where I would.
Matt Castle, Brandon Wheaton, Bryce Butler, McFadden type of damn year. 4-12, 3-14, baby. Top 5 pick.
You don't think Cooper Rush is capable of winning games?
Yeah, he might win. He might
Yeah,
win.
just like the Giants, Carolinas.
He's capable of winning.
He can beat Carolina. He can beat. I don't think he'll be playing. I actually think Trey Lance is probably gonna finish out the season. Cooper Rush gonna get trampled this first half of this game because he's not mobile.
Yeah.
He's gonna put Trey Lance in there. And he's gonna start running around and passing.
But Charlene, Michael Gallup did sign with the Raiders, but he sucked so bad that nah, bro.
I think Trey Lance gonna come in and probably beat the Giants on Thanksgiving, and he's probably gonna beat the Panthers, and he probably gonna beat the Commanders that last game because they'll be in the playoff and they're gonna sit their starters, and Trey Lance probably win that game.
You know what my fear
Let me ask
is?
a question.
Go ahead.
8 or 9 games.
So the one attached to Cooper's career 5-1 is against the Eagles.
Right.
How hungry would Cooper Rush be come Sunday?
How what?
How hungry would he be to beat the Eagles, who gave him his first career loss?
Oh, I think he's gonna be locked in and I think he's gonna go out
he's
and
gonna
play
be
his ass off.
Well, yeah, he's going to be on. He's auditioning himself for 31 NFL teams.
I don't know if he's auditioning now. I think he's too old.
No mistakes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think he's auditioning. I agree with that, but
bro, whoever the Eagles defensive coordinator is, bro,
they're gonna throw the kitchen sink at him.
They about to.
They're gonna throw the kitchen sink,
bro. God.
I just need Cooper Rush to be some Fitz magic. Does he have any of that in his tank? Some Fitz magic?
If he had the O line he had when we went
exactly.
That's the thing. If he had that team, then that would have been a different story.
If he had the O line with the time that they gave him the pass, hell yeah. I would be more confident, but they can't.
With this team,
how much did Dak get sacked this year? Terrence Hill stink, bro. Tyler Guy don't know what the fuck he doing. Zach Martin getting bullied like a damn third grader out there. Cooper Beebe and Tyler Smith are the best two guys on that offensive line.
I think the team quit. I think the team quit on Big Mike. I'm being honest with you.
No, I can see. I can definitely see that. To be honest with you,
I don't think they did.
You don't think they did?
Why is a guy on? Why is Micah going to go out and give it 100% with no Dak Prescott? And
that's why I'm surprised he's playing
because he won a contract.
Yeah, he wants.
Oh, I didn't hear the question. What's the question?
He said, "Why would Michael Parsons go out there and give his 100% without
he wants
Dak?"
to get paid. That's the thing.
Oh, because he has to pay for his contract.
He's going to get paid either way, whether it's by Dallas or somebody else.
Not if he looks like total ass.
Okay, but how many games have we seen Dak quit with Dak? Micah quit with Dak Prescott playing. Micah quit in the Green Bay game.
Yeah, what was the score when Micah quit? What was the score when Micah quit?
Micah quit in the first quarter of the Green Bay game. The first drive,
what was the score?
8 minutes. When it was 7-0, Micah quit. The first drive of the Green Bay game in the playoffs, it was an 8.
He didn't show up that game, but
and then the next day,
I think they quit when Dak threw the pick six.
Yeah,
that's possible. Yeah. It's possible. But then the next day he said he was satisfied.
Yeah,
with the way he played.
That's just podcast talk, man.
But Mike, what is he? Is he an athlete, a football player, or a podcast? Don't you?
In this day and age,
no, I understand where you're coming from, but don't you think he needs to make a decision?
Let me.
Jerry won't stop him.
Let me ask Cody this. Cody,
no, Jerry wants him.
What are your what do you think Cooper Rush chances are Sunday, Cody?
I think he's legit enough. He could do it.
With that Eagles defense ranked third. We ain't got no O-line.
Nah, man, fuck.
Yeah, Eagles got some big ass D tackles, man.
But I mean, come on, man. The Eagles, it's just something about the Eagles. We've been having a number every year. So I just still think the Dallas Cowboys will have a game plan for them. So with Cooper Rush.
He said
no, we haven't had their number recently at Philly.
That's the thing.
We don't know this year at all. I'm just saying, but
based off of how we played this season,
we have been beaten.
This a home game, right?
Your hands over your mic, Eshawn.
Hey, this a home game?
Yeah, this a home game.
Yeah, this is a home game.
That's another thing we got to do.
No, Cowboys at home, right?
Yeah, this is a home game.
Know what I'd love to look up?
Oh, it's a home game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How we beating them motherfuckers? We're about to get our first home game win.
Know what I'd like to look up, though? The fact that Dak Prescott is hurt and probably done for the year. How much the regular season tickets prices have come down?
Oh, Jerry ain't taking that shit down.
No, he's not.
No, the ones that the fans that have the season tickets, the ones that they're selling on StubHub and shit.
Oh, the resales.
I'd like to see.
Dude, the price, man.
Dude, I could have sold my Jimmy Johnson Lion tickets.
Could have.
And made triple my money.
No, I get that.
But I didn't do it.
But
I had to go see Jimmy get in.
That like games that they're gonna sell.
Fifth quarter could have tripled his money too, but he didn't buy the tickets.
They're gonna come back with that tear and play this season. That's what he's saying he want to do. He want to come back and play.
Let me ask y'all this: Did we are we responsible for Michael Gallup career being short, man?
Are we? Hell no.
The organization.
In a way, we are because we never should have gave him a $60 million contract.
Who's we? Why didn't do shit?
Not us.
No, I mean the organization.
The organization. Because we have to give Dak Prescott everything in the world. What at that time we gave Michael Gallup $60 million. Show me what NFL team was paying their third wide receiver $13 million.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I don't think he does. I don't think he merited that kind of money, but the Cowboys for sure cut his career short, man. He
had a 1,000-yard season. That's Jerry Jones' problem. You have one good year, you're gonna get paid.
Well, no, right? But when 1,000 yards,
receivers are waking up getting those now.
But 1,000 yards meant something when there was 12 games played in the season. Now when there's 17 games, 1,000 yards is a joke. And I'm bad at math. So what? 57 yards? He averaged 55 yards.
But he did 1,000. He did 1,000 with Coop there. So that's why they're looking at that. He was going to break out.
Still, so you average 55 yards. You average 55 yards a game. The NFL used to play 12-game seasons. Now we're at 17.
Yeah.
So you averaging 55 yards a game, and that makes you a $60, $80 million a year wide receiver. That's it. I just don't go for that no more.
Yeah.
It has to, just like the game has changed, you have to look at the statistics, and the play is different. I'm sorry.
Run off.
Quarterbacks are playing longer because you can't.
Our guys. He was one of the guys.
Yeah, but also I think they for sure cut his career short, man, because they kept forcing it. They kept playing it when he was injured and shit, and like they
was he a Boise State guy? He was Boise State.
He
wasn't.
No. Michael Gallup, I don't think was
Colorado
State.
Thinking about Boise State, that's who I think they're gonna get in the draft.
Running back
Ashton Genty. Yeah.
Nah, hell no.
Oh yeah, I think they're gonna get him.
Who was our last Boise State? LVE?
I think so, yeah.
And who before that? D-Law was before that?
D-Law.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore.
Crawford, I was going to say.
Yeah, Crawford, yeah. Kellen Moore.
Yeah, Kellen Moore came from the Lions, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did.
This is a crazy deep running back draft. I don't want no part of Gentry.
BJ, I'm going to get off here. You need to get on Madden tonight. Whoop your head.
I get on the headset, but I ain't playing.
You got a PS5?
I do.
I'll game share so you can play it.
I bet.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Take it easy, man.
Good show, bro.
Yeah.
But that boy. My brother said he don't want that damn Boise State running back.
He's 5'8", 215.
How is he as a player? I haven't seen him play.
I'll bet money he doesn't show up to the Senior Bowl. You think he's going to go one-on-one passing drills and have linebackers run his ass over?
I thought he was taller than that.
He's 5'8". And they listed him at 5'8". And we all know everyone's roster from Pee Wee, college, everybody.
If he's listed at 5'8", he's probably like 5'6".
They always list you bigger.
So what round would you dedicate running back to, Savage?
Well, you're saying they're deep. It's like into the fourth round they're deep, right? So, I mean.
Here's my opinion on running backs. Unless you listen, every single draft, you hear these people on television. Oh, that person's generational. That defensive tackle is generational. That defensive end is generational. That running back is generational. We hear that word way too much. My running back from Iowa tonight.
5'9".
He just scored 21 touchdowns. So what's more impressive? 21 touchdowns in the Big Ten, or 20 touchdowns where Boise State's playing out in the Pac, whatever.
Big Ten.
Exactly. All I'm trying to say is I can rattle off. Listen, if you're picking in the teens, 16, 17, 18, 19, and you want Gentry, knock yourself out. But you better have a big bruiser because Gentry ain't going to be no goal line back.
He's 218 pounds.
No, he is not 218. He's 210 with pads.
I'm looking
Gentry's 210 with pads.
To be honest with you, I think it's tougher to score a touchdown in the SEC as a running back over everybody.
Yeah.
It's the dogs, man.
Yeah, 1,000%.
There's all I'm trying to say is, in a loaded running back class, would you rather take the number one running back, well, who people say that is, and then get the 5th rated left tackle or the 5th rated right tackle, offensive tackle, or get the number one left tackle, or get the number one edge or the number one defense, and then get the 4th rated running back in a stacked class? Dallas needs to come out of this draft with 2 running backs. One speedster and one big mauler,
one bruiser,
and I can live with Rico Dowd as my RB3. But I can list 20 running backs better than Gentry. You got Judkins from Ohio State, Trevon Henderson, over 40 touchdowns in his career, Nicholas Singleton, Penn State, Katron Allen, Penn State, Glynn from Kansas, O'Neal, Kansas, Jaden Ott's a little bit banged up, O'Hampton from North Carolina, Woody Marks, USC, Damian Martinez, Miami. I mean, like,
yeah, so it's a stacked class then. Yeah,
it's a stacked Taj Brooks, Texas Tech.
We shouldn't have no problem then.
Lowe
yeah, I mean, if we don't get a running back,
the kid Lavon Morris we spoke about from Texas A&M.
Yes, sir.
Blue from Texas. The kid Harvey from UCF. CJ Donaldson, West Virginia. I just rattled off 20 names. Right. I'll take the number one left tackle. Give me him in the top 10. Because have our Dallas fans learned anything from the Ezekiel Elliott, Jalen Ramsey?
I doubt they have, though.
No, they haven't. Every Dallas fan wants Gentry. Zeke is running like he has shit in his pants.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey is still the highest paid corner a decade later.
Yeah.
You're getting 4 years out of a running back in today's world.
Yeah.
And I said it in May. We have the worst running back room in the NFL, and it's come true. I want to come out with two running backs out of this draft. It's a subpar quarterback class, which is all luck because we'll probably have the third pick in the draft. But then you can see also Jerry trading back if some team wants to come up, or if Dion gives the call.
Please,
we would be shocked if he went Shador. I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked if they get Shador.
Because that would bring the circus and make Jerry richer.
Bringing Shador would be box office, man.
I don't think they'll do that.
I don't think so either.
I mean,
listen, he is good, and he's never had a great offensive line, so I'm not going to but he was born with the silver spoon in his mouth. He never went hungry. He was never homeless. I want somebody that's a fucking dog, bro. I want somebody that knows what it is to come home to no electricity. I want somebody that's been homeless their life. Because I know fucking I
have been homeless.
I know fucking I have. I want somebody that's fucking hungry. I want a dog. I know what you mean. That's what I want.
I know. I was saying Manning, the Manning.
Hell yeah, Archie.
Yeah. Wait a couple of years, man.
That's what I'm at with it. That's what I'm at with it.
Yep.
But you're gonna laugh. There'll be quarterbacks this year that go in the 4th, 5th round that blow up. You know what I'm trying to say? It's the hardest position. And last night we went over that on the Fiscal Report, and it's the hardest position to grade.
Yeah.
And I'd like to save that for last, to be honest with you. Cam Ward might even be the top quarterback from Miami. He might go. He's a bigger version of Shador and thicker.
Yeah.
And there's another kid from Penn State, Drew Aller. I'm not a fan of him. The Giants will probably take him. He's like 6'5", 240. His deep ball is completely horrible. I'm not a fan of him. There's a kid from Indiana I spoke about last night that he came from the MAC. He played for Ohio at a MAC. He had over 7,600 yards passing, over 55 touchdowns, and over 2,000 yards rushing the ball. And he's at Indiana, and he's 8-0.
You really a draft guru, for real.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the head. I'm like,
I want a big motherfucking defensive tackle.
I agree.
There's a kid from Kentucky.
Oh, that big. Oh, yeah.
Deion Walker. He's 6'6", 360. He plays one tech.
Yeah, wow.
He plays one tech. He plays 3 tech, and he plays 5 tech standing up and makes plays.
Yeah.
But his 2023 tape is better, and just in my opinion, he's making a business decision to stay healthy. In my opinion, but he'll be the top 3 tackle. The top 3 tackles will be, in no particular order, Mason Graham from Michigan, Walter Nolan from Ole Miss, and Deion Walker from Kentucky.
No Michigan players.
Why? Why no?
But we
Michigan?
went over
I
this
don't want
the other
Michigan
night.
players.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Because Taco
Michigan.
Charlton, Mozzie Smith.
Mozzie
Right,
fucking
but Aiden Hutchinson, Michigan. Rashawn Gary,
That's right.
Michigan.
Man,
It's
what we
not
do
like
about it?
we should.
All these
Schoonmaker
bad
doesn't
players
get
we
it.
get out of Michigan.
Instead of being mad at the helmet,
rid of
the scouts should be fired.
Yeah.
Because Dallas should fire their Michigan scouts
Yeah.
and
Oh
their
my God,
LSU
man.
scouts.
Fifth quarter. Has anyone given you your Mozzie apology yet, man?
Say what, bro?
Has anyone given you your Mozzie apology yet, man?
No, nobody. I told the Mozzie won't be shit.
Yo, I got ripped. I got ripped for saying Mozzie for suck day one.
Last year,
I got destroyed. I got laughed at.
No, when I heard him say, "Oh, I don't like to play football. I like to hit people," I'm like, "Fuck this guy, man."
But this kid Mason, okay, but check this out. So 3 years ago, Mozzie's senior year, I'm watching Michigan.
Yeah.
And this other kid keeps standing out to me.
Mm-hmm.
This other kid keeps making plays. So I look him up. His name is Mason Graham, and he's a true freshman.
Yeah.
3 years ago, as a true freshman, he was the best defensive tackle. He was better than Mozzie, and Mozzie was a senior.
Yeah.
Mozzie leaves. Last year, the national championship year, Chris Jenkins was supposed to be the best defensive tackle on Michigan.
We have a defensive tackle from Kentucky. What's that big guy name?
We had him, Bohanna, but he's with Seattle. So last year, Mason Graham broke his wrist, and he had a club on his hand, and he was still out playing.
But James Bohanna is the look, the prototypical look of a big old goddamn guy you want just.
And he's playing in Seattle, but he couldn't play in Dallas.
He ain't doing that.
I don't see. He
Dan Quinn didn't want him. Dan Quinn drafted 8 busts at defensive line.
Yeah.
You know how many years he set us back?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. If I had number 1 against the run versus turnovers, I'm going number 1 against the run because you're not going to get turnovers consistently.
No, I mean, I understand what Corner was saying as far as getting the ball to the offense, but I agree with you that consistency as far as stopping the run, I would also go with that as well.
Yeah.
So I'm with you.
Listen, I mean, it's a crazy deep running back class. If I can get the first ranked offense, if I get Will Campbell out of LSU or Banks out of Texas in the top 10, we need a left tackle. You can't say we don't. Or if I can get the number 1 DT, I take him, and I can still get a monster running back in round 2. I can still get a monster running back in round 3. That's how deep it is. And it's going to be, pick your poison. What do you want? You want a speedster? There he is. You want a big bruiser?
Hey, that's who I want. Jay.
There you go, Jay. I spoke about him.
Yeah.
Everyone makes fun of him because he looks like that old movie Powder. You know what I'm trying to say? He's freaky looking. But that's this kid, Landon Jackson. He plays edge and defensive tackle. Any team that plays a 3-4, he is a prototypical 5-tech. That kid. I would be like, if we went to it, if we can get Abdul Carter, I'd say, keep Micah, put Abdul Carter on the outside, re-sign Goldston, put Landon Jackson at another 5-tech, and then we got to do something in the middle with Mozzie. We got to get somebody to stop the,
Man, we got to get someone to replace that fucking guy, man.
I could get you a trash can full of dirt in round 6, round 7. There's millions of them out there. We just don't invite them to training camp. We don't give them a chance. There's a kid, Lee Hunter from UCF. Kid 6'1", 330. A kid played tonight, Jay Toya from UCLA, a USC transfer. He went off tonight versus Iowa. Unblockable. Big island guy. And he was unblockable tonight.
Yeah.
You can get those. That's why, I'm not a fan of a 1-tech in round 1 unless he's a Vita Vea, like a generational type. But I can get those guys. That's like the easiest position to get, in my opinion, in the later rounds.
Right.
All you got to do is need to be big, strong, and hold up the blocks and let your linebackers flow, man. It's not rocket scientists. But so many people make this game out to be harder than it is. That's just my 2 cents, man.
If we draft one Michigan player, we're gonna draft another one because we draft them by the fucking 2.
Okay, but now what do you do now?
Don't we have
how you gonna feel though if we pass on Mason Graham and whatever team he goes to, he winds up all pro?
Bro, I'm just saying our track record ain't good, bro.
But is it the players' fault or is it the scouts' fault?
2017, Taco and Jordan Lewis. Last year, Mozzie and Schoonmaker.
Is it the players' fault or the scouts and the coaches?
Taco ass, Mozzie ass.
It's both to me. It's the players, but the scouts are fucking.
Okay, but if you're sitting draft day and the team calls you, but hey, shit, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Well, no, right.
It's like,
I don't know what the hell the scout saw on tape for Mozzie. I don't know what the fuck they saw.
They saw nothing. Yo, you want to hear something fucked up? Mozzie had a half a
Will McClay, huh?
Mozzie Smith had a half a sack in 4 years.
Yeah.
And our fan base listened
half a
to
sack
stuff.
in 4 years? Shit.
And our fan base, there was content creators that was saying Dan Quinn's going to turn Mozzie Smith into Warren Sapp. And
Son of a bitch.
I'm like,
and it was Aaron Donald too.
I'm like, what glue? Give me the glue you smell, man. I'm like, yo, the guy had a half a sack in 4 years.
That I didn't even know that.
I've been on Will McClay ass for so many years. Will McClay's so fucking over it. I'm so sick of him.
Man, I'm sick of him. Man.
It's a strong safety class.
The 4th round pick we gave up.
Yeah.
So don't we have compensatory picks that will compensate? How many of those we have?
We don't know where they're going to be, and they're going to be at the compensatory picks are always at the end of the round. And the way Dallas is playing with our record, that 4th is really going to look like a late 3.
Yeah.
With our record. That's what pissed me the fuck off, excuse my language, the most. If we have a top 5 pick, that's going to be like a 3rd round pick we gave away for this dude.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I've been saying it since May. Jerry's going to make a dumbass decision
he will.
on the trade deadline. I thought it was going to be running back, but he went. But now that's like your cat pisses on the couch, you kick your dog. So you lose your quarterback. Let's get a wide receiver.
Yeah,
when you have no running back.
Right.
That even makes sense.
No, yeah, the pick made no sense to me. I'm like, what the fuck is he trying to do there?
Thank you, because
it made no sense.
Uncensored Cowboy. I agree with you 1,000%. And Aikman said the same thing, because everyone overhypes every Dallas draft pick. When Dallas drafts a player, they've anointed the starter.
Oh,
they get anointed.
Immediately.
They get anointed the starter and anointed a star. It's like it's handed to them. It's like they don't want to fight for it, man. Like,
no, it happens immediately. They immediately get anointed this. Yeah. No, I agree.
The bad part is by the trade of 4th is that there's someone in the late 3. You got to trade now. Exactly. I mean, because of that trade, now Dallas is gonna have to take a running back in those first 3 rounds. They have to, because now if you don't, and we don't get a 4th comp pick, you're looking at like maybe 90 picks passing before we pass again. Like this pass. Did we learn anything from this last draft?
I doubt it.
That's why, like, who made this call? Jerry doesn't know what day of the week it is.
Oh, Jerry for sure made that call, man.
Jerry made that call.
Yeah.
Jerry don't know a damn Mingo or John.
That's what I'm saying. At what point
this is what happened.
Well, then who's the one who made the call?
Because Mingo said that he did call him. So this is what happens. This is why Jerry pulled the card with Trey Lance, because they had him on the draft board. Jerry go back and see that this guy came available, and he say, "Ooh," and he go and hurry up and do it. He don't even talk to the rest of the guys about it.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Nobody, he put on his own.
He did. He definitely did. He said with Trey Lance, he ain't called nobody.
Yeah, he doing the same. He did the same
crazy ass shit to do, man.
But at what point do you take the battery out of his foot phone? Seriously. At some point.
Jerry say he the GM, man. That's why he doing that like that. He can make it out.
You know, I'm telling you, he's going to live to be 100. And then they're going to freeze him, and they're going to put him like in Texas Stadium, and they're going to charge like $3 to touch him. You know?
No, man.
No, if you take a picture with him, they're going to charge you. They're going to have Jerry propped up.
I'm telling you, man, this culture, man, is not fucking changing anytime soon, man. with Steven, and then it's going to be worse with Steven. And God knows how long
I
that
agree
guy's
with
going to
you. I think his son's going to be worse.
His son's already worse, but then when he owns the team, shit. Yeah, I don't know, man.
He's part owner right now.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I might be live the whole damn game just so I can laugh. I think I'm gonna be live the whole game. I ain't gonna.
Is it an early game or a late game?
It's an afternoon. It's like I think 3:25.
Yeah, 3.
That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be live the whole damn game.
Cool. Yeah, sweet.
I'm gonna be live the whole game just so I can see what the hell going on.
They're gonna throw every blitz in the world at Cooper.
Oh yeah, they're throwing the kitchen sink at Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush is gonna get sacked like 6-7 times.
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna happen, man.
Well, because they're gonna throw the kitchen
I
sink.
think Cooper Rush is like a veteran right now. He really is aware that they're gonna come at him. He gonna get rid of that ball, man. I just feel it.
Okay.
Cooper Rush.
Who's he gonna get rid? Who is he gonna get rid of the ball to?
Oh, he got receivers. What? Ain't Cooks coming back?
Hell no.
He ain't gonna be back for the game.
Brandon Cooks?
I don't think.
Yeah,
so.
Brandon Cooks.
No.
I thought they said he was gonna be back.
Lamb or Ferguson?
In the press conference, Mike said he was gonna be back.
Okay, you could be right. You might be right.
Well, then, down. Okay.
Yeah, we should be getting Cooks.
In my profession, I want a loss.
He said Cook's done for the season.
Yeah. I'm such a Cowboy. It's saying
I
he's
want
done
losses. I see them winning maybe 3 games.
Let me look that up then. I don't want to be
just going like 5-12. That's me.
So you say we should lose.
He's still on IR.
Yeah.
You say Brandon on IR?
And once they do put Dak on IR, everyone's quit. Everyone's making a business decision.
Well,
there's
a
Trayvon Diggs been doing it all year.
Yeah. There's a reason they haven't put him on IR yet.
He's
fucking headlines, man.
Yeah, like he's still in.
100%.
It's
Because once
only
they put him on headline, once they put him on IR, that's it. There's no more talking about it.
That's it, exactly. They did the same thing when he broke it when he the season that Cooper Rush went 5-1 that season.
Yeah, they didn't put him on IR.
Same thing. Yeah.
He's coming back next week.
Yeah.
He's coming back next week. It's like,
Cook's got a bad leg infection.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing tomorrow or on Sunday.
Do that injury throwing the fucking ball. What you?
I've never. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, it's
bro. Father time.
What do you get, like Mercer or something? Steph? I mean, I know that shit's pretty fucking wicked, but
I don't know. I know I'm gonna be live on this game Sunday.
This game's gonna be rough, man.
I would like to see Cooper Rush get that ball out quicker with that old line and with this play calling. Shit, the Philly defense top 3. Nah, bro.
But if Philly's defense is this game is done.
They top 3, man.
Then this game is done before it even starts.
That means we're gonna get railroaded then because we gotta stop Saquon.
No. There is
Saquon's gonna have 3 TDs.
Yeah, we ain't stop.
If he just breaks stuff one, that guy is gone to the house.
Trayvon Diggs really been making business decisions all year long.
Seeing him tackle makes my stomach turn.
That's why I trade his ass and keep Lance.
He'll throw that shoulder. He ain't gonna tackle.
I was just
man, that pissing me off, man.
I was just about to say he throw that damn shoulder.
He did the same.
He kind of tackle like Dion, though. You know, Dion used to tackle like that. He wasn't a real tackler. That was
but Dion would go low, but you can't even mention Dion and Diggs in the same. You can't mention Dion and Diggs in the same book, let alone.
Well, not on equality, no.
I mean, Dion took
the tackling.
Yeah, Dion took away half the field.
Yeah,
legit took away half the field.
Tackling is not even
that was his weakness, though. Tackling.
Oh, 100%. But when he had to, he did.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, there's arguments, but he's best corner. I mean, he's best corner I ever saw.
Yeah. Well, Diggs' tackling or lack thereof is not even his worst fucking problem. Dude gets beat up and down the fucking field.
Good receiver too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Diggs' biggest issue is, that guy gets beat up and down the fucking field all game long.
Special teams, he did everything, man.
Played offense. Played wide receiver.
Well,
Played wide receiver in the Super Bowl.
Deion said Prime was a different kind of a player, man. That guy's a beast. So there's never going to be another Prime.
I just think we're in for a not think I know we're in for a very long year.
Oh, we already are for a long year. We already. It's so.
Yo,
funny.
but for me, it's great because every time we lose, I run over to the computer and see what pick we
Cooper
are.
Rush can win 5 games and Dak come back.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The injury, Dak. We have 9 games left, right? He's not coming back. This is not.
I just don't see Dak coming back.
Because when you get a surgery like that,
what if
you
Dak
get a surgery like that?
Dak put some extra padding where that hamstring at. Dak coming back, man.
Nah, he's not coming back.
Okay, but let's just say at that point, hypothetically, we're 5-10. Why would
5-10?
Why would you hypothetically?
Oh no, he don't need to come back.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you even risk him for next year? I would do the same thing with Bland.
I'm telling you now.
If we end up being 8-5,
if we lose the next 3 games, I shut Bland down.
He wouldn't play another game if that was me.
Exactly. You got to think of the future.
Yeah, you shut
especially
down.
if you're going to keep Bland and trade Diggs.
I shut CeeDee Lamb down if we lost three other games in a row. I shut CeeDee
Lamb. I don't think they will shut CeeDee down. But
how about Pollard when he broke? That was different. It was a playoff game, but breaks his leg in the last playoff game.
Yeah.
And everyone thought he broke his leg in February, and everyone thought he was going to be 100% comes July. Like no one's ever had a fucking injury before in their life. Like I don't know.
So
I guess
that's gonna be out 6 weeks, or it's not set in stone yet, right?
Not yet, not for sure. He wanted to get a third opinion.
Yeah, Jerry's just gonna drag off that injury just for the
headline. He's
just gonna drag it out.
He's gonna drag it off
so. It's gonna be whether or not he's out for 6 weeks or not. It's gonna be a minimum of 6 weeks of headlines about Dak's injury. So we all know that's gonna be the case.
That ain't gonna end.
No, exactly. It's not gonna end. We know the way it is.
I don't see.
I don't see him coming. I mean, in a situation hypothetical where for some godforsaken if we go 8-5, shit.
But check it.
You see, that would be great.
I'd be so surprised.
But check it though. Jerry Jones have been off on everything he have said. When you think about it, everything he said we wasn't doing nothing at the end of the trade deadline, and he still turned around and did a trade. So I don't know.
Jerry does that Jedi mind tricks with you.
He said he wasn't going to sign.
Jerry says
he said he wasn't going to sign CD. Well, he said he wasn't going to sign Zach last year. And he's still
and I got so much flack last year for saying do not re-sign Zach Martin. He has a contract and he's on the decline, and we have too many young mouths to feed. And I got so much flack, got ripped on. What did we do? We gave him more money, and he's declined.
Mm-hmm.
And we have all these young mouths to feed.
Yeah.
You have a contract. You have a contract. You signed it.
Yeah.
So it seemed like every time they sign a player, something happens.
Well, whenever we sign a player, we either sign him prematurely or the players just don't show up.
Because when we signed Diggs, that's when he got his injury, right? His Achilles.
Yeah, he got what? He got
every player we signed, something happened, man. All the time.
Well, that's why this year it would have been better off letting Dak play out the year to pay
as opposed to paying him.
Because now with the hamstring, now you got the leverage on him.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we all know why.
We all know why.
The fucking negotiation with Dak was not done the day of the fucking Browns game. They just decided to leak that day because it was going to be headlines. Let's just be honest. We know
attorneys don't work on weekends.
There's no way that the deal was done on that Sunday. I just don't buy it.
The deal was done when he went and had that interview with Stephen A.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's like what 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks ago, prior to the fucking Browns game or something.
Yeah, but no pisses me off about Dak. He gets paid, and then he's like, "Oh, if you don't like it, jump off."
No. Yeah, this is not the first season that Dak has talked that way. He's
But would
talked
he
that way
have
from
said
when he
that
first
before
got paid.
getting paid? Would he have said that?
Wait. I'm getting when he first got paid is when I really started noticing that, because when he first got paid, he said something after the Chiefs loss when he threw the 2 picks against Mahomes and Arrowhead. He's like, "Oh, now the bandwagon fans can jump off." Then when we lost to the Niners in the playoff game that same season, the motherfucker's like, what do you say? It's okay to throw trash on the refs or something, he says. After that fucking run where we ran out the clock or whatever that was. So it's the dude fucking talks, means nothing to me.
Even that wasn't on the referee.
But you have to know the rule.
Yeah.
Like you're the quarterback, you gotta know the quarterback didn't know the fucking rule in the playoff game.
I want to get a T-shirt made. I need to play better because that's what he says.
Okay, look. Here's the thing: whether or not we got that play,
the referee's supposed to touch the ball before they put it back down.
Yeah.
Though.
But the fact is, whether or not we got that play off, the game should not even have come down to that. Dak played so bad that whole game that it just. I mean, it was a long shot to even win the game, even if we did get that fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But like then even him saying to Trey Lance this year, like, we fucking suck. You're telling the third string quarterback that we suck? What kind of a fucking like message does that send to the team?
I got one for you. When we're getting blown out against the Lions,
yeah,
Micah and Maxi Pad. I call Mozzie Smith Maxi Pad.
Yeah,
flow.
Yeah,
Micah and Maxi Pad are on the sidelines laughing their ass off. If I'm the head coach, I'm ripping them apart.
That's the thing, man.
I'm ripping them apart. Other guys are out there risking their lives, and you're used to laughing.
Back in the 90s, them 90s.
There's no way that they would have gotten
it. It was a different
teams back then, man. They was ripping it up, man.
They patrolled each other.
Sidelines, sitting around, looking all crazy and all that stuff, man.
Yo, Charles Haley would go after the offensive guys. He goes, "Yo, you're fucking with my money, man." And you need guys like that on your team, bro.
Yeah,
you need them.
Barry doesn't want those guys anymore. Man.
Aikman was tough.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't play no games, man. He'll get right in your grill. And you don't see that toughness about this team, man, when they losing or anything.
Yo, could you picture anyone from the 90s teams trading jerseys with somebody?
Never. In a million years.
Never. And taking pictures and all that. That was a serious hate back then.
Exactly. And I tell people, what is football?
You know,
football is violence.
But guys, the fact is, Jimmy said it himself too. The fact is, Jimmy said this himself. These players, because of the hype around the Cowboys that comes from Jerry, and all this, fans coming to the Star and shit when they're practicing and all that kind of stuff. A lot of these players think that they're celebrities and that they're winning without even doing anything on the fucking field. So there's a reason why, like. It's not a coincidence that we've struggled for 30 seasons. Like you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't just happen that way. There's a reason we've struggled like this.
I think that's a mind thing, though, in a way.
It is for sure a mindset.
That can go both ways. Then if they don't have the luxury, then they'll be complaining about their facilities or something like that. And,
tell me any other team
their mind still should be on playing the game.
Yeah, man. But Charles Haley said to the team. Charles Haley said to the whole team, "You're a bunch of losers.
You're a bunch of
losers."
Jerry
Jones built you this whole new stadium, and you're a bunch of losers, just like that.
Yeah, he said it. Yeah, I remember that.
And what argument are you going to say to him?
Yeah,
just a few months ago, he was on a Dallas Cowboy podcast with Jesse Holley and a couple people, and he's like, somebody brought up leaders, and Charles Haley's like, I don't see no leaders on this team. I don't see no dogs on this team. Charles Haley goes, if we went out and our practice was an hour, we were out there for 2 hours, 3 hours. We eating lunch. We're eating lunch in the meeting room.
And they don't practice like they used to.
Oh, it's a joke. Don't even get me started.
Oh, no.
All training camp.
They scared to get hurt.
They're allowed to hit 11. They're allowed to all training camp. They're only allowed to have 11 practices where they hit. That's why there's so many injuries.
It's a joke, man.
First few weeks of the season. Don't get me started, man.
No, that's a fucking joke, man.
Because we all know there's shape and then there's football shape. And that's a big. And that takes a good 4 weeks to get. And that's why the NFL is sloppy the first few weeks. Even college ball, to an extent, is sloppy the first couple of weeks. I'm falling asleep over here, man.
We've been rocking 3 hours plus, man. We're gonna get up out of here, y'all.
Yeah, man. We gotta get.
Salute to everybody. Salute to you, Cody Show, man. Come back on, brother.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's great talking to you, man.
So, Eshan.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, we out of here, y'all.
You got it, man.
All right, guys. Take it easy, guys.